watching a Twitch? Watch that Twitch, baby.
Wow, thanks so much for the follow, cunt.
Why are you live?
Friendly neighborhood SJW. It's your girl, Melissa.
Short stream.
Oh shit.
Because she's short. Hi Adrian.
She's a badass chick.
Hi Xavier. Hi Lil Dude.
You know you're watching a Twitch.
Watching that Twitch.
Hi Castle. Hi Lil Dude 29. Rogan.
She's a
Hi
badass
Rogan
bitch.
Volley 23.
Hey, you know you're watching a Twitch.
You know you're watching a Twitch.
Wow, thanks so much for the follow, cunt.
F. Blue Glass.
There's some hype shit.
Hey Brogan. Glass doesn't want to do the work today.
Belly, belly.
I don't have work today. Glass eats pennies. Oh nice.
Ray Charles on the organ, everybody. Yeah, buddy.
Short stream. Plug. Hello. Does Mel still want us to ask for Hello Fresh or should we change the title? Hi Mustache. Brogan Volley 23. Hey howdy Brogan. Hi Doobie.
She's a
God
badass
I
chick.
hope it's a short one.
You know you're watching
Hi
a
Brogan.
Twitch.
Brogan Volley 23.
She's a badass bitch.
The intro is longer than the stream.
Hey, you know you're watching a Twitch. Watch that
Nice
Twitch,
class.
baby.
Wow, thanks so much for the follow, cunt.
Brogan Volley 23. The streak has to be bigger than that.
Friendly neighborhood SJW. It's your girl,
Hello.
Melissa.
I hope someday in the future we get a remaster of this song.
Oh,
I
FP
don't
is
you
so
remember the
fucked
last
up.
time
I don't know
had
how
to
to
go
fix
work and
this.
didn't he get into the stream, though maybe that was 3 streams ago.
I've had this issue for like a
Hello,
week
what are
where
you
the camera just doesn't.
Hello boo boo.
It just
As
lags.
always.
Oh fuck, sorry. There's an echo? How's it? Oh god damn
Nice
it.
outfit.
And then every single time also that's wrong with it is that my camera won't connect for some
We
reason.
can see Mark S.
And so
Bud.
then I have to put it
I know
in.
sometimes
and then
Twitch
it
won't
creates
count a
an
stream as
audio
part of the
thing.
streak if you not there for like 5 minutes or something. There is always an echo LMAO.
Mark, they can see your butt.
Is that a see-through?
Butt.
Hi
It's
Mel.
it's
How
see-through.
would they possibly see my butt?
It's see-through,
Is
but
your shirt see-through?
yes, it's see-through.
Okay, so Mark
Alright,
is already in the
Song
bed.
cue.
What's good, Melissa Borg? Sexual outfit.
It's not a sexual
Are you
outfit.
two a couple already?
No. Alright, Brogan
Time to
song in the
announce
queue.
Melissa. The outfit is
Killdeer's
pretty
here,
cool.
Mustache is here.
People hop on so quick.
I know, I have.
It S like Teacher Mel.
Can you guys hear
Black
Mark?
seats pennies.
Alright, let me say hello. I haphazardly wrote subs. I will make that look better in 1 second.
No one goes on a bed
Hi,
like
Lil
that.
Dude. Hi, Killdeer. Hi, Quaslick. Hi,
I hear
Brogan.
someone in the background.
Hi, Glass.
We can hear him slightly
Hi,
in the back.
Mustache. Hi, Doobie. Hi, Don Vito.
Hi.
Okay, hi, Carnage. So I don't know if you heard them, but they, or if you're looking at stream, I don't know.
I will figure out the
They can hear
FPS.
you, just very
I
little.
know.
You'll figure out the
Why is he
FPS.
wearing
What
his
about the
socks?
one where my he's not wearing my socks. Hi, thanks for following Atlas. All right, let me make this look better. Oh man, I have to work on my posture, how my outfit is crumpled up. I have shorts underneath these shorts.
He def wears the odor.
I'm
ILL
low
be
energy
normal.
because
Skin
I
color
have
short.
stage fright in front of Mark.
Melissa, your looks stunning today.
I can't help it. Hi, Mr. Jenkins. Thank you.
That's a fun shirt.
Subs with a Z.
Short stream.
Anyway, yeah, it's very scary. It's scary to act like my stream self in front of people who
I
know me in real
gotta turn
life.
off
Oh,
auto-subscribe
thank you,
lol. Please
Tessa.
don't
Come
you
on.
write my
Okay,
name.
I won't write your name,
Lil
but
Dude.
you
Hi,
should
Carnage.
not
Hi,
turn off your
Jenkins.
auto subscribe
Subs with a
because
Z.
it makes me feel good.
Hello,
Yeah, subs with
Brogan.
a Z. Is this too loud? Why is it so loud? Is it because I had did I have therapy yesterday? But that was before stream.
I will sub soon. I am waiting till it's done and I can use Prime.
Thanks.
What are you talking about, Mr. Jenkins? I didn't do anything. Hi, Tessa. Oh shit, like Dragon Ball. Not
Guys,
too loud.
Mark and I
You
want to
can
make
write
a
it, who
song
cares?
together.
September is
But
soon,
I don't know
y'all.
what song we
There
should
was
do.
no stream yesterday. Brogan Bali 23. Hey Brogan. Did you know
September.
it's
I did not
September
know that.
soon?
What an idiot. Everyone's watching.
Glass eats
I hope you
pennies.
flash your nuts. Hello, Atlas. I'm so scared I'm gonna
Melissa,
flash
are
my
you a
nipples,
Singe or
but it's
instrument
like gonna
player?
be hard to tell if I
If
do,
you
so
were
I can
going
just
to ask a
claim
question, make
Clickbait.
sure it
that you
asks
guys
to
don't know what
December.
you're
Girls say
seeing.
nipples, clickbait.
Unfortunately, I can't clickbait me saying a word.
Melissa, don't be mad at me, but I was
Hi,
playing
Grinchy.
Valorant with that girl I should NT be talking to.
Grinchy, the only
Hope
person
there's
you
a
should be
person in
mad,
your bed, lol.
the only person
Hey,
you can be
chat.
mad about
The guitar
is
hero
you
guitar is
because
back.
you're just
Hi, Jack.
disrespecting yourself.
I
You're
just realized
you're
there's a
giving
man in her
yourself
bed, WTF.
to someone who doesn't respect
Yeah,
you
okay,
or
guitar
value
hero.
you.
At least
So-
you don't eat pennies.
Don't it's
Hi,
not about
Grinchy.
if I'm angry at you. I'm angry for you.
Damn Ema cry. So
It's
with
okay.
the whole FPS did just start happening or did you change a setting?
It's not something you can change. Do you
Did
feel
he
like
graduate
you're
to
stuck?
sleeping in the bed or does he still sleep on the floor of his van?
He sleeps in the bed of his
Grinchy,
van.
at least you don't eat pennies like glass. Yay.
He never slept on the floor of his van. I slept on the floor
Well,
of his
who's the
van.
man in her bed?
That's my friend, Mark.
I love your hair.
Thank you.
Hi Mark. Melissa, you can tell me anytime when you want me to stop asking if you two cuties are
Thanks,
dating.
Mustache.
Oh hi Mark. I was going to friend request Mark on Discord.
You can
Heck.
friend request Mark on
It is
Discord. Mark, will you add Lil
Friend
Dude?
lover.
Yeah.
He said yes.
Oh, so that's how they call a boyfriend today.
So Mark and I want to make a song together. He suggested that we do
We
Shallow,
found
and
a
I
pic
think that's
of
a
Mark
horrible
and he has a
idea.
picture of glass on his Apple Watch.
Oh yeah, they were posting
I
photos
thought
of you,
you had a
Mark, in
Guitar
the
Hero
Discord.
guitar.
Oh yeah.
Have
Yeah.
you been practicing ukulele?
No, just a little bit. We wanted to like go sit somewhere outside and play. But we didn't end up doing that. It sounds so nice. We went to a music store yesterday and they had this really cool music instrument. I want to look it up. It was so cool.
Did
It
you
sounded
play
so
Block Us?
beautiful.
Haha, someone's kissing his butt cheeks.
You see the kisses?
Glass, I am going to say it once. If you say anything crazy like Andrew Lil Dude will screenshot
Key
it.
overlay. Why can I not
If
see
you
it?
go to a guitar store
Oh,
and
yeah,
not
you
play
can.
Smoke on the Water
Grinchy,
Pass,
thank
they
you for
will hurt
100
you.
bits.
Cheer
Thank you for
100.
another 100 bits.
Cheer
Thank you.
100.
Thank you for another
It
100
has been a
bits.
minute since
Thank
I've
you.
been
Thank
here.
you.
How was the music fest? Cheer
Wait
100.
1 second.
Cheer 100. Cheer 100. Cheer 100. Cheer 100. Cheer 100. For some reason when you said make a song I expected you to literally create a song like compose and mix. Cheer 100. Grinchy, how do you get your username? Ha ha ha. Cheer 100. Cheer 100. Cheer 100. Cheer 100. Same glass lol. Cheer 100. Cheer 100. Wow, someone's rich. Wow, that's like $60. Cheer 100. Cheer 100. Howdy. Yo Mark. Cheer 100. Hi Mark. Cheer 100. Nice glasses. Cheer 100. Why is he wearing her glasses?
Did I do it?
Mel muted her stream. Cheer
Is it
100.
muted still?
Mark. Cheer 100.
On behalf
Cheer
of
100.
Melissa,
Cheer
thank you for the
100.
100 bits, 100
Mark,
bits,
you
100 bits, 100
rereading a
bits,
mute
100 bits,
stream.
100 bits,
Cheer 100.
100 bits, 100
Cheer
bits,
100.
100 bits.
Grinchy, thanks for all the
100 bits, thank you for 100 bits, 100 bits.
BITSSSSS. Who made you get the gauges? Cheer
Mark
100.
made Mark
You
get the
okay?
gauges.
Cheer 100.
It hurt.
Mark, it's muted.
They bled.
Cheer
Yeah,
100.
thank you for the 100.
Cheer 100.
She will come
Cheer
back.
100.
Thank you also.
You're not muted. Cheer 100. Unmuted now.
That's great.
There we go, it's not muted anymore. Cheer 100. Not muted. Cheer 100.
All right. Good
Cheer
night,
100.
Grinchy.
Cheer 100. Cheer 100.
Thank you on behalf
Cheer
of
100.
Melissa
Cheer 100.
for
Cheer
another
100.
100 bits.
A hype train is close. Cheer 100. Cheer 100. Alright Ema, go to sleep GN guys. Grinchy, why are you doing 100 bits? Why not do like 5,000 at once? But thanks for the bits though. Cheer 100. Can you reset TTS? Good night, Grinchy. Glass, I have
one of
like
her
a
family members
CSI
came
file
by,
worth of your
and I think he's
screenshots
leaving,
of the
so
crazy
she's
shit
giving him
you
a
said over the years.
Toodles.
GN
She doesn't
Grinchy.
really know him. This is the first
Did she
time
have to
she's
take
ever
a
met this
shit
guy.
WTF? Where
And he
did
was
she
just
go?
talking about Democratic Party
Glass
like the whole time, so
C23,
it
I
was
was
pretty cool.
planning on only sending 101 thing led to another. Glass, I have like a CSI file worth of your screenshots of the crazy shit you said over the years. Lil Dude 29, okay.
Alright, what do I do
Voting
now?
for Mark.
Who you voting
Can you
for?
hear about
I
the
vote
thing?
for nobody. I personally don't like politics. I think there's something
What
where
is
if
your
you like
tattoo
vote
mark?
for a third party,
Press 1 if you once had aspirations and dreams
if you like
but
vote
have
for like
now
a
given
third
up all
party,
hope and devolved into
pop,
mindless shit
political
posting.
party or something like that, and they get enough votes, then they start being considered. I don't know. I don't know enough about politics. I don't give a shit. I feel like
One.
believing and caring about any political party is automatically accepting that you're brainwashed into like
Politics are very
falsely
little
believing
dip.
that they have good intentions.
How do you guys feel about lemons? Bro, can you draw the Grinch on the board?
I did hear about
I
the
voted
thing.
for a third
My
party in
tattoo is a whole
2016.
bunch of
Nothing
bullshit.
has
There's
changed
like
at
a
all.
devil baby with like kill.
Do you advocate for social
And then this
changes?
thing, which apparently is theater masks, but I didn't know that when I was like 17. I got this like devil
I
bullshit.
agree, Mark. Dante sit
I
comfortably
would
on
have
one
something
political
different
party.
if I could at this point. I don't understand why the camera's over here. We're looking over here. This is how she's got it set
Glass,
up.
stop ending me about onions for the love of God.
I had a lemon water.
DMIN.
Can you throw the Grinch on the board? I could try.
I like the theater masks. Mark, how deep is your lore knowledge of our community?
I don't
You
know
had a
shit.
lemon party.
Alright, Grinch. I'm not an artist like she is. What's this motherfucker even look like?
I am a registered voter for Lemon Party. We don't judge. I think he unmuted the wrong mic. Mark, that's a permanent marker. Yes, he is low. Kill Deer Studios, yeah.
Grinch on the board.
Did you guys know Glass likes the taste of copper? Not a bad Grinch, honestly.
That's
Is that a
false.
Pikachu? Well, damn.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's what you got for $50.
Furry
Melissa will
cringe.
probably do better.
That looks like Mr. Bungle. So about Jackie. Tell us a story, Mark. Please.
I told you about the poop and the Tootsie Roll. I don't know if I
But
have
I
any
guess
other
the
stories.
Grinch is a furry.
More poop related stories.
Grinchin' for dollars.
Always poop related stories.
Mark Melissa always loves to turn up the song request. Can you please do it?
My first accident.
Remember when Melissa convinced me
I
that
woke up at
Mustache
like,
was a moron?
I don't know, I
but
got like
ended
2 hours
up
of
to be
sleep and I was driving my
yes.
girlfriend to work.
Cheer one,
And
cheer
on the
one,
way back,
cheer one, cheer one, cheer
this
one,
thing kicked
cheer
up on the
one,
other
cheer
side of the
one,
street. It
cheer
was like
one,
something
cheer
metal and
one,
shiny.
cheer one.
And I did a
We love
shiny
poop
object.
related
I looked to
stories.
the left and I looked
Lil
back
Dude
at the road
29.
and there was a school bus full of
Screenshot it,
children
Lil Dude.
stopped like 5 feet in front of me, so
Lil
I
Dude
smashed
29.
into them.
You already
And
know.
apparently
Oh,
school
damn.
buses are made of metal and they're hard. I expected to tear through it like tinfoil, and it destroyed me. It demolished me. And I took a nice airbag to the face and throat. And,
Do you have tips on how to get a GF?
and they didn't even notice
Jimmy.
basically that I hit them and my car was totaled.
Hey, Mark.
Poop related stories.
Hey,
If I eat the
Logan.
wrong kind of food, I have a little like butt leakage and I gotta
Well,
do
that's
maintenance
good you
wipes.
didn't
There's your
hurt
poop
the
story.
kids. Hey, how rough is the airbag? Please
It's-
stop trying to kill children.
The airbag is
Oh,
10
hi,
times
Mark.
worse. I mean, I don't know if the
When
airbag
she
wasn't
showed
there,
them
would it
your
have been
vinyl
worse, but the
collection.
airbag fucks you up.
How good is that dip?
Some airbags are better than others. Apparently my brother got into an accident and it was like one of those cubes
Oh, no,
cars and
linkage
like an
sucks.
airbag came and
Melissa
pillared his
told
head
Mustache
perfectly and
that you redating.
it felt great.
How good is that dip?
Alright, there's a lot. Screenshot it, little dude. You already know. Do you have tips on how to get a girlfriend? Yes.
Mark, you're my superhero.
Read the book How to Be a 3% Man and listen
Mustache Spider.
closely and read it a
Congrats on
whole bunch of
dating
times.
Melissa.
And then you'll get a girlfriend. How rough is an airbag? Real bad. Hi, Jimmy.
Congrats on dating Melissa.
How
Yay,
good is that
Melissa,
dip?
happy birthday,
That is
Lil
gum.
Dude.
It is Melissa's gum, and it is a 5 out of 10. It's like a tropical.
How good is that dip?
Melissa told Mustache that you're dating. How good is that dip? You're my superhero. Thank
is
you,
this
Mustache.
lol?
That is very sweet.
My birthday was like 5
I'm
months ago,
not
Lawrence.
dating Melissa.
That's Lawrence.
How good is that dip? Who is
Arriba,
this lol?
arriba.
I am Mark. I am Melissa's alter ego. She is a shapeshifter. I don't take her
Happy
identity, so I
birthday, Lil
speak in the
Dude.
third party of she. And I'm obviously the more handsome counterpart.
Arriba, arriba, arriba. Sis AOMW, your Lil Dude.
How to get a girlfriend. Be cool. Be funny.
Mark, do you like movies
Take care of
or
your
TV
appearance.
shows? Do you have favorites?
Have purpose and drive in life.
Why are you wearing
Don't
your glasses?
over pursue. Here's some good advice. I got some good advice.
Hi,
When you're
class.
messaging women, like especially over text at first, don't try to be funny. Like, give space to just
You're
be
her
normal.
boyfriend.
Just ask questions. Don't message more than they message. Like if they're messaging a paragraph, give them
Wow,
a
when did
paragraph.
Mel
If they
become
wait
so
3 hours
handsome?
to reply, you wait 3.5
Max at 8
hours. You
PM
just go a
on
little
Twitch
bit
Yay.
slower than they do,
Good advice.
and you'll get a lot of
The pic
you'll get a
was
lot
Mel,
more
but
results
this is
that
not
way.
Mel. Seems
Don't
based
overwhelm.
though. Dante, try to be funny, interesting. I am listening. Chat is very confused. Have you ever picked up a lot lizard? Go on, Marky.
No, I have not.
It
picked
has
up
to
a
be
lot.
Melissa girlfriend. Jack, most people don't know what a lot lizard is. Tell us a girlfriend story.
A girlfriend story.
Or you could just wait and be patient like a sexy goth bad boy is supposed to.
Girlfriend story. I mean, it's not a story. What kind of story?
Tell
do you
us.
want?
Lil Dude
Be more
29, we
specific.
talking lot lizards. I just find most people uninteresting, so. Lot
I
lizard
find
is
big
an
questions to be
endangered
really
species.
hard. When you make something too broad, it's really hard for a person to make a decision. If you can
Mark,
narrow
should
down
Lil
question
Dude take
criteria,
Jackie out to Deadpool
it helps
and
someone's
Wolverine?
brain bring up something specific. So more specific questions get better
I am
answers.
fully
That's
in
another
support of
girlfriend
your transition, Mel.
piece of advice. High quality questions.
Derailed train of thought.
Should little dude take Jackie out to Deadpool and Wolverine? If Jackie wants that, you shouldn't do that on a first date because movies are kind of
Yeah, my broad
impersonal.
penne is hard for my GF to handle.
First date advice. Take a girl somewhere where you can spend time talking without a lot of money being spent. You don't want to try to show off or be fancy. It's more about connection. women like to be heard. Let them do 80% of the
Welcome to
talking. and they'll
2024.
think you're
Here asks
amazing.
what you missed. You
Thank
have
you.
some good
Flex.
advices, Mark.
Thank you.
What are some
It's a work in
situations
progress. I
that
still
test your
have the vagina.
insecurities? Do you have an iPhone?
Oh, Glass. Every situation. I'm having a lot of issues being in this environment in Melissa's home. It's out of my safety zone. You know, I wake up every day with mental health issues I have to tackle.
THC.
And I like to have control over my environment. I'm like very hypervigilant, so sleeping is rough.
Glass
And
likes Oakland.
having to limit myself to make sure that I'm creating a good impression. There's just a lot. So I put myself in insecure positions with intention. I don't like to avoid them. Avoiding is to prolong your pain. But I
hear
also
you, Mark 1 have a
take
lot
space
that
when I
test
need
mine
to
as
recover.
well. Karmaze.
I have an iPhone 14. THC. Yeah, it sucks.
But it's cool that you Dante
Insecurities
avoid
are
them.
up.
That is something to be proud of for real. Oh my Gucci-ness.
Yeah, one of the times where I went
Mark, are you
psychotic,
good at algebra?
I learned that like some of the
Talented
rules
actress.
for life. If you're anxious,
Would you date
stay
a
in the
woman with
anxiety,
no arms?
because, or at least if you're going to be in an anxious situation and it's possible to have a good result, then you will help rewire and reprogram some of those anxieties to realize that
She
it
might
might be a
need a
safe thing. If
hand-filled
you're going to
beer.
go into an
What if she
anxiety
had a
and you're
big
sure
penis?
that it's just going to escalate to negativity, then avoid it. But if you're not sure, it's best to challenge some of those fears, at least on a regular basis, so at least you understand that challenging fears is not a fear. But I know sometimes I challenge shit, and it's a horrible experience. But yeah.
If I gift a
Mark,
sub,
are you
will
good
you
at
write
algebra?
my
Yeah,
name
I'm
on the
really good
board?
at math.
Do you think Mel should take steroids and get
Would
extremely
you date a woman
jacked?
with no arms? That would be tough. I'm not going to set any hard and fast rules about what I won't and will date. Like, I don't have a hard boundary around limbs.
Storm is flying
I
from
mean,
Los
I don't
Angeles
fucking
today.
know.
Yay, Arriba, Arriba.
That would be, you'd have to be pretty great. What if she had a big penis?
That can come in handy.
Vaginas are nice. Dicks are whatever. I have a
Do you
butt.
believe in starting small and challenging anxiety, or go crazy and go to like a party when you are antisocial? Are
That's a
you
good
more
question,
cat or
Glass.
dog
So
person?
I read a book
A
about
detachable penis.
anxiety and biology, and there's two kinds of anxiety. There's the prefrontal anxiety, which is like conscious thought
detachable penis.
related anxiety, and then there's amygdala-based anxiety, which comes from a fear center. It's more of like a hardwired bodily sensation. Typically, the things that make you anxious in your
Glass, go to
prefrontal will
therapy.
also trigger the amygdala. But the amygdala stuff, if you can do extreme exposure therapy and you get good results, you stay inside of that exposure
Snow.
until you've calmed down, that is going to be your fastest, most rapid way of resolving anxieties. But
Parasocial
it's
means
better
what?
to do it in increments than not do it at all. Like, if you can get the bravery to approach a woman in public and go over there and let her know that
Oh
you,
shit.
like, honestly, you see something sexy about her. You
Lawrence
just think her
Taglier
tits are amazing,
parasocial
or
is
something.
when
You
you
walk up and
think you
just say, I think
friends
your
with
tits are
somebody that
absolutely
don't
amazing. It
even
drives
know
me
you
crazy. I
exist,
just
like a
want to let you
celebrity
know.
or a streamer.
Your heart's going to be
the
fucking
worst
racing,
emoji.
but you'll probably get a good result,
Is the worst
and it'll
emoji.
make you feel better. You learn a lot about it.
Fuck, I feel so bad.
You should. They hated that you weren't here.
First of all, I feel so bad because Grinchy was literally sending me
Alright,
money.
okay, Mark.
Thank you so
Oh,
much,
no.
Grinchy. And I feel so bad because my
Congrats.
cousin has been here for
Alright,
hours
me
and
and
they've been talking about
Carmexla.
politics for hours, so
A
I've like
detachable
ditched them.
penis.
And my cousin just came
You
in and like
probably
wanted to
don't
catch up
remember me,
before because we
Melissa, but it
haven't
is
talked
here.
at
I
all.
just
And he
got
was asking me all
switched
these
back.
questions, having conversations.
Well,
Yeah.
you missed
And I
Grinchy,
wanted to
shame on
like
you.
talk a little bit, but like I had to be like I gotta go
Yeah.
because I restarted this.
Who are they
So I
running
did
for?
transition,
We were talking about
but
today.
I also keep a hallucination
Will
of my
said he was
former
gonna
self
write my
around.
name on the board. Melissa Bug, he unmuted
I remember
the
you,
wrong
Layla.
mic. Welcome back, Grinchy.
I muted the wrong mic, apparently. Is that true?
Do you remember
just
Melissa?
pressed
That's
this.
Layla.
Is a video
Oh,
capture?
Grinchy,
that's
I am
interesting.
going
Can
to
you
ban
un-
you if you don't stop contributing.
Yeah, that's like the camera. So this is how I mute it. Look,
Oh, it's right here.
look.
All right.
better.
Oh, I didn't know that.
All right,
I thought you
so-
guys were fucking with me.
We're gonna
Welcome back,
practice.
Mel.
Oh,
I
Grinchy
know.
gave you like a
Yeah,
million
this is
hundred
much
bits,
better.
and I tried to draw
Really?
a
Melissa,
Grinch.
I
Look at the
miss
board.
you, wow.
Wait, I need to show my outfit. They're looking to see my outfit. Okay, so move your head, please. Hey.
We missed the COD mic. Can you fix the horrible FPS as well? And Mark, make sure you touch the mic sensually just like Mel does.
Alright, now we're gonna do something
ILL
called
have plenty of time to figure
Mark
out a
not
real
taking
FPS
over my
when
stream
she asks in Europe.
100%.
Do you guys hear something?
Flurry perfect.
I wanted to slap you, but that's
Melissa is
against
happy,
TOS.
I'm happy. How have you been, Melissa?
Oh shit, Grinchy gave me so much money! What the fuck?
I tried to tell you. That's why.
Grinchy gave me so much money!
That's why there's a Grinch on the board.
Oh my god, Grinchy, thank you! I feel so bad. I'm so sorry. I went downstairs. I'm sorry. Thank
She went
you.
crazy. But
Let me
if
do a
the
better
Grinch
job
donkey
since-
avoids them,
Yeah, that's what I
that's
figured
something
she
to be
would do.
proud of
I don't
for
know what the
Billy
Grinch
Gunville.
looks like.
Do you
I'll
know
just
how
draw
many
Jim
viewers
Carrey.
there would be if Mark didn't get on stream? No Mark 1 year, nothing at S your stream.
Actually.
And he left.
God,
Mark
I feel
brings
so
in the
bad for my
moolah.
cousin. I feel bad
More
for
Mark
you. I
Yang.
feel bad for
I look like
Grinchy.
the Grinch. Really
Mark
gun
brings
full.
in the moolah. That's
Grinchy
right. I
keeps
shook my
popping back
titties
in.
until Grinch gave me
Really
his whole
gun full.
paycheck.
Oh my
Did you know
gosh,
flies
Grinchy, thank
sometimes
you.
accidentally takes
Alright.
to their head? I wish that
I think
were
she
me.
wants me to move.
Really gun full glorb.
Yeah,
Very
I think
and
maybe
ugly,
it'd be
my
better
bro.
if I was there so
Really
that you
gun
can
full
try to
glorb.
take over, but it'll be more difficult for you.
I really don't know who's talking.
Melissa, I stream now too.
That's why we should turn off TTS when it's the two of us. Maybe we can move these chairs so you get the more comfortable one.
Show love 1000.
Wait, I get the nice seat, but you get the front.
Grinchy, thank you so much for more money. Every time Grinchy gives money, you have to do a
It's
little
laughing
booty
Lil
dance.
High.
Booty dance.
Ava and
Oh,
Mark
look, they got a
sitting
little
in
like.
KISSI.
It's riding up my crotch a little bit. They got a little
Grinchy is
action there.
back
Clip
with
that.
big bits, holy shit.
Don't clip that.
clip
That's
the-
how I
Well,
get
when you
banned.
say money, it makes me feel bad.
When you say money, it makes me feel okay. Thank you so much for the support, the financial
Short
support.
stream.
Mm-hmm.
Are these
Yeah,
khaki
that's what she
shorts?
said.
Thank you so much
Lil
for
Dude 29 high.
the financial
Bits.
blessings,
I was kidding.
for the bits. Okay, thank you so much for
That's
that
why they call
hot
them
cash dollar.
Dollar. Thank you for
All
the
right,
biddies.
let me. That's why they call it bits. You're so right. All right, let me see what you guys talked about. I feel so bad. I'm getting stressed out about everything.
It was
right
a
now.
$50, right?
Ukulele.
Like
Yeah,
40
he gave me,
cents.
he gave me
Party
$500.
1000.
Now he gave me
500?
$600.
That's hundreds of dollars?
The two of us, that sounds like something
That's
that could
insane.
be the subject
I
of
thought
No,
it was
I'm just
50.
kidding. It's 50.
Okay, I was like, hold.
Bits
I
and
was
money,
mad
to
and
be
jealous.
exact.
I get some of that, right? Like if I'm.
Because you shook your nutties.
Yeah.
We were about staying close
Thank you so
respectfully.
much, Grinch. Maybe you should draw a better Grinch on the.
Me?
Yeah.
Really gun full glorb.
I'll give you $5 if you draw a good Grinch on the board.
All right, done.
Can someone send me the donations from that other guy who I need to pass?
Can someone send me the donations from that other guy who I need to
$5.
pass? Oh, what other guy? Who do? Someone? Did we find out who has given the most? Should I?
Melissa
Okay.
is Best streamer.
Poll.
Oh, let me see.
Do you guys
Grinchy.
want me to turn off TTS when Mark's here? Because we're all talking.
ILL be
I
normal.
can't hear shit.
Do you guys know who
Okay,
Layla
premise.
is? She's like OG. She was dating that fucking stupid Roblox
How about
child
you just do
who I
what
don't
you
even
want
want to talk
do and
about.
not make a fucking
Like
poll?
5 years ago. All right, let me see. Hi Lawrence. Hi Jimmy Jazz.
Wow.
Hello Bad Boys.
Yes, bro.
Hi
OMG.
Snow. Hi Derailed.
Sunny. Layla the
Bad
Octoroon.
boys for
Orbit
life.
cookies. Mark loves Ava.
Thank you again,
Yuri, so
Grinchy.
right
Hi
now.
Flex.
I am 18 now. Crazy.
Glass go to therapy. What he said. Do you believe starting small and challenging
Yay, Layla
anxiety
is
or go
legal now.
crazy and go to party when? I think people work differently. Personally, it's better for me to just do something crazy. But I think
eBay
for most
1000.
people that does not work. Grinchy, thank you so much, Grinchy. Can you make the
what's
Grinch
up?
hold
Dick eating
dollars?
mustache
Or
spider.
make him on a stripper pole and have
I made the
people
poll. I am
throwing
telling you
dollars.
because I want you to appreciate my efforts as a mom.
I'll
to
give
your
you
community.
$10.
I remember
Yes.
you. Vote in the poll.
Thank you
On
so
a
much,
stripper
Grinchy.
pole?
Can you come
Yeah.
back to Discord?
Well, I'm already. Okay.
Damn Grinchy. Make my ass big.
Let's see what we
The
can do.
community is collapsing.
And hello, Layla. Hello, Jack.
Sylvia Shore.
Bro said he was gonna write my name. You want your name on the board? I'm so thirsty. I feel so bad I left my
Put
cousin.
Mark in a
But like
Speedo.
he spent hours talking about politics.
Lil
We had a
Dude
chance to
29, I
talk,
am
but I
leaving.
just
Goodbye.
couldn't. Hi, Klaxon. I can hear them talking outside.
Melissa, I love your
Did I
eyes.
say hi to you, Brogan? Yeah, I did. What about Sunny? Orbit
Mark
cookies,
told
yeah.
us your cousin is a disgusting liberal.
Okay.
Thank you again, Grinchy. I'm going down the
Snowfire
line.
one, you know where do
You
you
love
want
my
to
fake
go?
eyes,
ILL,
thank you. Are
find
you
a new
actually
streamer
leaving,
woman.
Snow? Don't leave. Something on my to-do list is check to see if I can find the VR headset wire
Playing
here.
bass guitar
All right,
now.
there is.
OMG, I am VIP.
Do you want to turn off TTS when Mark is here? Wow, that's everyone's saying no. I'm actually kind of surprised. I guess you guys just don't want to lose your voice ever.
Any
All right,
cousin
that's
who
fine.
wants to talk politics is no cousin of mine. Mel feels bad when she doesn't
No, Glass,
give
it's just an,
attention, but
okay.
that's
Glass
just
says
'cause I
Mel feels
always
bad
think
when she doesn't
people
give
are spared
attention.
when
That's
they
good because
escape
I
my
always think people are
presence.
spared the escape of my presence. It's
I
actually
keep
really
up.
bad on my end
Lil
also.
Dude
Like it causes me a
29,
lot
let
of
me know who
anxiety
you
and
find
it's
and
not
I'll go
good.
with you.
It drives you away from other
Snowfire
people
1, you got any
to feel that
suggestions?
kind of stress, to feel like you
Melissa,
have
I
to
am
talk
going
to
to
people. That's
Colombia
not
in
good. That does
September.
not help your relationships or your respect yourself either. Grinchy,
Hi,
don't tell me
Kirill.
that you're gonna go meet that girl. Don't
Lil
don't
Dude
tell me that.
29, I'll start Lookneg. I
Go
know
to
one
Colombia.
streamer that I got a heart from.
Don't meet
I am
that
joining
girl
other
again.
communities.
Grinchy's dating this girl who literally just wants him for his money. Like he's
Oh, I
donated
get
like
Mel in a way that is a
20K to her
people-pleasing
stream,
problem.
and her friends told
No
him
fight
that
when
she's
people-
just dating him for her money,
Congrats on the
and like they're
boyfriend.
like not together. But she was visiting him. He was visiting her in Colombia, and she like went through his phone and saw that he was talking to another girl, and freaked the fuck
TTs is
out.
good for my
So
manic
she's
depression
just
yet.
like
20K what? Don't date him
super
because Mel wants
controlling
you
and
for your money.
manipulative and using him. How do you feel about that?
Right
I
on,
joined your
brother.
Server Bay. What are you drinking? Snowfire 1, no cap.
It's not the right answer.
I'm drinking 12 grain tea latte, Korean tea
I heard
latte.
game is game.
It's fucked up.
This looks so funny.
That's probably 11 grain.
Last night, Mark and I did a crossword puzzle, and it
Mel,
was
what are you
so
most
funny. We
excited
were
for your
dying
trip?
laughing, right?
You could buy a Colombian for 20K.
Yes.
We were dying laughing. I wish I could remember what we were laughing at, but I don't. A little
Is he
stone.
any good at crosswords? I rather donate
Grinchy,
to
don't
this
ever
man
donate
than
to her
hers.
again. It's okay if you don't donate to me, but don't donate to her again. You're literally just, I don't know. You're
You laughing at Colombians, but that's not
you're
funny.
enabling
I am
poor
going to tell
behavior
Jeans about that.
and treatment of
Sean
others.
Lennon. Melissa, I think I was 16 when I met
I
you.
think so too, Layla. You were definitely
You
underage.
can give Mel money, but no
Thank you,
one else.
Grinchy. Again, I'm not saying that so you send me money. I really do appreciate the bits, though. But I'm not saying don't donate to that whore because I want you to donate to me. But I really appreciate you sending me that. So thank you. And I want to ask again how you
Do
would
you see
like
the
me to
messages
respond
that
to
Jean sends
your
you
money.
about your eyebrows?
I talk to
Melissa,
an
you
awful lot
talk
of
to an
minors.
awful lot of
Well, the thing
minors.
about that
Go to
is
Mexico with Mel, for real.
the reason I don't anymore. I used to because I had such like low sense of self
Oh,
that those were
You
kind of
talk
the
to me
only.
like
It's
my
like
best
toxic
friend,
people
as
and
it's so
minors
beautiful.
were like the only people that gravitated around me. You know what I'm saying?
Carmexla is in Los Angeles now.
Oh,
and she
Grinchy,
doesn't
that's so
like any of
nice.
us.
I would
All
like
the
to go to
annoying
Mexico with
fucking
Carmela. I've
children.
offered it to her. I said, Carmela, you tell me when I'll go to Mexico with you.
Mel, please stop
It's
talking
not that
to
expensive.
children.
Let's go. And she does. She won't do it. She said, I would love to do that, but I don't believe her. You know, she loves the idea of a lot of things, but whether she'll do it or not, I don't know. I think it's possible she can. I don't know.
What surgery
What I
is
like
she
about Mark
gonna
is he
get?
does things that he says. I really like that. What surgery is she gonna get? Hey, Kenshi. Mark
Show
said,
love 10,000.
I'm gonna
Carmela
I'm
has
gonna
changed
drive.
since she went to LA.
Oh my god,
Mexico.
Mark, he actually just donated $100.
Really?
Yeah, like actually just donated.
TTS
Thank you
God
so
is
My
much,
race doesn't
rich
encourage
Grinch.
breakthroughs to Carmel.
That's
when did you
insane.
two start
Thank
dating?
you. Look at me
Hi,
blushing.
Kenshi. Hey, Brogan. Can you please
Thank you
Donkey
so
go
much.
in a debt first sending her money?
How do you, if
Melissa,
someone gave
let
you
me know when
$100, what
send
would
the
you say and
headset
do?
I will send you money.
Beach?
Hmm?
Beach?
What does that mean?
Every
What
day
does that
there is
mean?
10 from WWE
I will let you know,
champions.
Snow.
There is no fire you aren't going to use that VR headset we are as a fucking
So I
gym.
hear family downstairs and it's stressing me
Gimmick.
out. Gucci, I really appreciate you sending me money. Sorry, I'm getting stressed out because there's people downstairs and that always stresses me out. Because like I don't know if they're gonna want me
Lil
or if they're
Dude
trying to
29,
tell me
good thing I am
something
getting a deal
or
on
if
it.
I'm being annoying or loud.
Short stream. Someone asked why I didn't
Someone
send
asked why I
everything at
didn't send
once.
anything at once. I just did it.
Lil
That
Dude, you forget
you
a
know, that
VR
was really
headset,
brave
Melissa
of you and
2022, now look who was
logical and less attention whore. I don't know. It's also a different
gun
attention
cold
whore kind of thing in a different way. It's like one big reaction or many medium reactions. I don't know what you would prefer.
Really gun pull mustache spider.
Can you ask Grinch if he wants pepperoni nipples?
Do you want pepperoni nipples? Sorry, I wish I could make it so they can see you, but also see the photo.
Sand dollar nipples.
That's
for
such
sure.
a good photo, Mark.
What is that thing
Yeah.
on the wall?
Hi,
I want
Tessa.
his
Iris
nips
said
on
hi
the
to you.
drawing.
Sand dollar nipples. I want his nips on the drawing. He wants your nipples on the drawing. Rub them. Go rub your...
Do you still shake your arms?
I
when
feel
they
the way
sub?
you look at the camera, I feel like you're flirting with him. Is that what you look like when you're flirting?
Mark seems surprisingly normal from this brief interaction.
Mark seems surprisingly normal
Lil
from this
Dude is
brief
conspiring with
interaction.
Mark to steal the fish picture.
He's really good at
The man
fooling
is
people.
highly beautiful.
He's
Attention touching nose with his tongue
He's
yay.
really good at covering his
It's
crazy.
laughing Layla, she got her arms cut off.
He's
He has
so
giant
logical
scars.
and self-aware of his
Yes, send me the
insanity
fish painting.
that it can come off normal.
Mel, you do the arm
Yep.
dance
You know?
right when they sub.
But I feel like I'm kind of the same way, and I'm still trying to figure out who's crazier out of the two of us. The man is high-key beautiful. That's what Grinchy says to you.
Thank you, Grinchy. Where's my heart?
Mel has pictures of her arm fillets. Being in tune with your weirdness is the key
I
to
have
normalcy.
pictures of my arm fillets.
dear, that
I
is
actually
awful.
don't, but I have pictures of my stomach, my belly fillet.
I remember her anal surgery too. He has the confidence.
I did not
don't
get
have.
anal surgery. I don't know what you're talking about, Layla. I've never gotten anal surgery. He has the confidence I don't have. Mark is pretty confident. You just need to pretend you're confident. That's all
I
it
have the
takes.
picture.
I did not get surgery on the hemorrhoid.
There you go.
Thank you so much, Mark.
Really gun pull.
Thank you so much, Grinchy.
Oh,
Took
my
a
knees.
fat shit and then ripped your ass.
You're
Remember?
doing a great job.
Thanks.
Well, this other girl shot me down, but I am working
Which other
on it.
girl, Grinchy?
That drawing is beautiful.
Yeah, I really like
I
it.
love
Sorry,
it.
I keep covering it with my ukulele.
It's so bad.
What is?
The picture.
It's so good. Oh, sorry, is that blocked? You can also look up there.
Mark, are you from NJ? The hemi surgery
would you
did not
prefer I
take
put
place
that?
from Bureau of
Change it there?
Malinformation.
Yeah.
No.
So you can watch
500
real time.
milligrams edible sweet spot yay
Here, tell me
every
what you
3
think.
hours. No scream tomorrow.
What was happening? What's the difference?
The difference is this is a few seconds behind and this is active.
So is her anus
Well, now
still
it's like
broke
if I
or
left
not?
look up, there's a glare.
Aren't you supposed
Yeah.
to have a vagina surgery soon? Lil Dude 29, don't come to stream tomorrow.
Vagina surgery? The cyst didn't come back, so as of right now, I don't need to get surgery. And I just really hope it doesn't come back when I'm in
Why
Europe.
did she just
I'm originally
laugh
from
and
New
not
Jersey.
answer that? Is the
Yes.
Grinch stripping or did he rob a bank and is escaping
You took a
via
fat
pole?
shit and then ripped your ass.
Snowfire 1, you got pumped up
I
kicks.
did.
Mel is
But I took
getting a badge
multiple,
tightening.
and that's why it
Oh,
happened.
she
My
did
butthole
answer
bled
now.
this morning.
I will BRB from
Glassie's
Melissa. I love your eyes, hair, and how you
dancing.
talk to me like my best friend. You re the best IDK, my
What?
bros
No
friend.
dairy
by
for you
re the
today.
best too.
I've already had
Goat
dairy.
cheese.
I really
Melissa
appreciate
used
that,
to live in New
Grinchy.
Jersey.
I don't know my bro's friend, but
Malaise
you're the
if I found a
best. Thank
solution
you.
to your camera.
That's really kind of you. Thank you so much for
Imagine.
the bits and supporting me and being here and
Happy
being
BRB
my
ing
friend.
Grinchy. Mark told us sometimes
Yes.
he has anal leaking.
I have anal leaking sometimes.
Yeah, he tells me that often as well.
I get this weird I don't know what the fuck it comes from, but it's like if
weird
I eat the wrong
prostate?
no, if I like
Or
eat the
weird-
wrong things or something like that, and I take like a walk, like a long walk, I'll just have
But I
poopy
am the
butthole,
crazy one.
and I gotta wipe it. I don't know.
Mark is bringing
It sucks.
topics that are
It
banned
burns.
from this chat.
So what I'll do is I'll
It's
take like a little
problem.
wad of toilet paper and just tampon my butt
It's
with it.
self-lubricating.
I burned my
You still have John
ukulele
Bear in your
Where?
Discord.
right there.
Huh.
It melted it.
Little character.
From your protate, Melissa knows nothing about the male
Self-lubricating.
body.
There's so many
Wow.
things that I've burned on this candle.
Rob and Big coined the man
I don't know
prostate.
anything about
Method of
prostates or the male
ukulele.
body. You're correct about that.
No
I've had my
way.
prostate touched.
Just a little bit of the ukulele. You want to tell us
Marty,
about that
you
story?
fucking
Yeah,
idiot.
sure. I
Burn
was
your
like
ass
tied
as
up
Bravo
on my
next.
tummy. I had a finger in there. I've tried to touch it myself. All I could say is that I didn't feel
touched
what
your
the
prostate?
expectation was,
John
where it was
Mayer
like
was
man
very
orgasm, but it
mysterious.
felt like someone was pushing something out of my hole.
I had my
And I don't know if
prostate
anything
touched,
came
and then
out, but
Mel
it felt
said
like
just
it
a
was
little
like
bit
if you were
long.
gonna pee, come.
Nothing wrong with
How did
something
it
you
feel like
did
something
every
was
now
coming
and
out
then.
when you were putting something
Turn the
in?
microphone next.
Someone put something in it
And it was
and
coming
applied
out?
pressure, and it was like instead of like
The VOD stays private.
you put okay, so you put like Mentos in a Coke bottle. It's like, and then eventually the thing pops open and it sprays everywhere.
What?
This
Say
was,
that again?
It's like all right, so like normal sex
Explosion.
is like you put Mentos in a Coke bottle and it like fizzes up and overwhelms
Okay.
and it comes out.
Okay.
This was like taking the lid off and just squeezing the bottle. That's what
Are
it
we
was like. I
talking
don't know.
about gay sex?
Okay, I'm trying to understand because I think you're really good at analogies. So I think you're probably
Okay.
right.
There's no
I'm sure if I
fireball,
had a
I think
prostate and
so.
that happened to me, I'd probably feel exactly the same. So
It just felt like pee. It felt like someone was forcing me to pee. It was like pushing it out of my urethra.
that's so fun.
But it had
Mark puts
potential.
the anal in analogy.
He puts everything in analogies. Really, really good analogies.
Puts the anal in it. Nice, thanks. I do.
All right, what did I do today? What did we do today?
Wow.
I woke up. Were you downstairs when I woke up? Were you already inside? Oh, you came inside exactly the same time I came down.
Yeah.
And then I sat on the
Really
computer,
done
drank
full
some
blow.
coffee, and then I made you mostly decaf with a little bit of calf because that's what you asked for, and I put some water in it, but try not to give you too much because I didn't want you to get anxious. So then
Water.
I put some almond milk in it, and then I made my own, which was regular calf, and then I put regular milk in it and one packet of blue fake
Water.
sugar, and then I drank about 4
Water.
sips of it because that's usually what I do. It's just like a comfort coffee.
Wooder.
Something about
Mel
the
seems
smell and the
almost
feel
normal
and
next
just
to Mark.
like a little taste of it. It's just it gets me going. That's the only thing I need in the morning. Then
I drink
I was telling my
coffee
aunt
every
about
day,
working
that's
out. I was
so
actually
weird.
messaging her, see if she wanted to take a walk with me because I didn't think Mark was gonna wake up anytime soon.
Mel
But he
seems
surprised me
weirder
and he
next
woke
to
up.
anyone.
So then we talked. She mentioned that she might want to go blueberry picking, and I wanted to take Mark to go blueberry picking. So we all went blueberry picking together. And by the way, I got the most blueberries and the best blueberries out of everyone. I checked. And we talked about stuff. Blueberries, bears. I don't remember what else we talked about. And then I could think about it and figure it out. And then we came
Philosophy.
home, and then we went to the dump,
you are
and the
so
dump was really
competitive.
fun. I got a lot of
Blueberry
clothes
girl.
I got to try on. I got a lot of things. And then we got some books, which I never go into the book section because it's just too much
That
to
was
sift
so
through.
funny that I didn't
And then
even
we
laugh,
came
I
back
just stared into the
and
abyss and
then
accepted
my
that
cousin
death
was
is
over, so my whole
unavoidable.
family was sitting outside in a little
You got
circle.
clothes from
We
the
went to
dump.
sit down, but
I
then they
like
were talking about
books.
politics because my cousin went to the Democrat thingy, whatever that thing was. And so he had all the inside scoop of all the big people, and so they were talking about it, and I just didn't
Hey, that's
understand
not
a single
actually
word, so I
enough.
went inside, Mark went inside. I rinsed the blueberries, I made a blueberry crumble. We did some
Was
crossword,
there a lot
We
of
did.
coke
I
in
ate
the DNC?
bran flakes with
Melissa is
milk,
uneducated.
and that's your turn.
What's up?
Your turn to talk.
I woke up. I was in the van. I slept like a baby.
Oh.
I was
you-
stressed. I wrote a to-do list. I meditated. I entered the home at approximately 10:37 and 42 seconds.
Wow, you remember? It was around then.
Melissa existed. I interfaced with her. What was after that? Everything
Why
else
can
is a
Melissa
blur.
not let you in the house? WTF? Interface.
I'm gonna put in the title to ask
You
advice so
interfaced,
you
I
can
thought
answer
weren't
advice.
dating.
Ask or advice?
I think I sort of just laid down for a little while.
When?
I
In the
showered.
morning?
I must have showered. I certainly took a
you
Casual
poop.
interface.
I don't remember you
Mark
showering
is
this
telling
morning.
us
No,
like
I didn't
half a
shower.
journal on the police
Made
report.
that up. What did I do?
Did you brush your teeth?
Did I have breakfast? What do you think?
I feel
No,
like
Let's take a
Mark
poll.
is
coffee.
probably
Let's take a
broke the
poll. Did I
camera.
have breakfast?
I
Casual
spoiled
coupling.
it. You did not eat breakfast.
Really?
No, I
done
didn't.
full.
Okay. That poll went out the window. Did I play guitar? I probably played guitar
Just for a few minutes.
for a few minutes.
Just played around with it. Can we hear your guitar?
No.
Why not?
Did you eat blueberries? I was ready to make the poll
Insecurity.
too.
Okay.
And
Damn,
lack
it
of
sounded
current
like a good poll.
creativity.
What if I beg you?
Then I will enjoy your begging.
Broken 23 How S Life. Have you ever
I
used
gave
Keiko?
actually yes, I
Mark
gave him
one,
the
love your
Keiko so he
honesty.
could play something yesterday. Yeah, I love his honesty too. I think that's
Does he
a
watch
value.
LOL?
I can play that little thing. Let me get it.
Yeah.
Have you seen Mel S. Dusty
I think
guitar?
that's
It
something we
hasn't been
really
touched in
value in each
decades.
other in our friendship is just being like extremely honest with everything.
Lil Dude 29
Have you seen Mel's dusty guitar? It hasn't been touched in decades. He's been playing it. Now it's been touched.
All I can pay attention to is the baldingness. Make this better.
Did we stream yesterday?
Hmm?
Did we stream yesterday?
It has been touched. No.
Better.
Mark is playing using my co-op. That's
No.
crazy.
We did
No.
not.
There was no
Oh,
stream.
so what did we do yesterday?
Yay,
We went
more
to a
ads for
town,
the
a
poor,
hip
yay,
town.
more ads
We went
for
to the
the
hip
poor,
town.
yay, more ads
You
for
got
the poor.
stressed about a bunch of shit.
Mel
I did?
regifts everything glass sensor.
Yeah, we went grocery shopping,
You
went to
didn't
UPS,
stream
Amazon.
yesterday. No
I was
stream
being silly,
yesterday.
hilarious,
Your
making a
hairline
scene
is
in
fine,
public.
Man. How old are you?
We had burgers.
Oh yeah, we did have burgers. Your hairline is fine, man. How old are you?
It's receding. It's
Snow
the
Fire
hairline
One
itself
Naughty
on this side
Ukulele.
looks pretty good. I'm receding over here, and you can see it's pretty obvious. But it's weird. It's to me, it's not the recession. It's the asymmetrical recession. That's a problem for me.
Glass
33.
C23 not yet.
Apparently, it doesn't recede much more past a certain age. It's like this is what you're gonna be like for the rest of your life. So
Really? So have you?
I've heard that. I don't know if that's true. Huh?
Who told you that? A yogi?
Somebody trying to make me feel better about myself.
Vernell hairline. Snowfire 1 PLS no.
Is it really out of tune already?
No, I gotta tune it to the thing.
Oh, right. This is a song you made?
It's not a song.
This is a pattern of notes that you have made?
Yeah.
Lil Dude 29 yes go insane. We like all the Lil Dudes.
What are other duets that we can do together? People in chat.
Lil Dude 29 eats some raw bear. Same problem
Yeah,
with
sex
me and
carnage.
S
It is a
receding
little
more
annoying.
on the
I
one side.
value symmetry. I'm like, I don't mind getting older. I could do like a hair transplant or something at some point. I'm trying. What I'm doing right now is I'm taking Rogaine and I'm using like microneedling, and apparently it can get some good growth back. So
Aladdin.
I'm gonna try that first.
Outcast is a duet.
Yeah, a whole new world. We can do a whole new world.
I just remembered an old story when I tried vodka for the first time. I got transplants, love it.
You got transplant, Tessa?
I recently found out that Lil Dude drinks alcohol.
There's like 4 more parts and I can't remember them, but that sounds cool.
It sounds so pretty.
That is pretty.
Pineapple and Lil Dude are getting lit together. Yerp got M a couple years ago super expensive,
but it looks much better.
Boy was losing it fast.
Does
You
it
can
does
take
it all
some
stay, or
followers
have you
from a
lost
Colombian
any of the
boy.
transplant hairs? Are you not talking because you want me to not get mad at you for engaging too much, or are you not talking
Trump
because you don't want to talk too
JFK
much?
Jr.
Or are you not
2024.
talking because you don't feel like talking?
I am hyperfixated on my appearance.
It has
You want me to
all
hide
state
the
I take
camera?
finasteride
No,
to keep from
I need to
losing
get over
more.
it.
Good idea.
It's a good
Just
exercise.
hoping.
I did mushrooms in Moab, Utah, in my van trip, and I like did the thing where the camera reverses your appearance, and I just like looked at myself and dealt with that hate head on, and I just did it until I liked myself. And I gotta do that every once in a while to keep it up, because I have a lot of
Oh no, don't do that.
body dysmorphia. Don't do that. Yeah, finasteride made my
Yes,
tits
stream
hurt.
is
So.
not too bad, baby. Private the VOD right. I would cry.
Topics today on stream. Why do we have to private
Mark,
the
have you
VOD?
talked to the
Because
interdimensional entities on mushrooms?
Too bad where we have to
Hi,
private.
Arch.
I don't know if it's bad enough.
Something like that, Jack.
You
Jack
talked
Goldberger, that's
interdimensional
DMT.
entities on
Glass
mushrooms.
is so nervous.
I don't. My experience isn't that they're like interdimensional entities. My experience
No,
is that
sir.
we're not gonna get
Broken
into.
Volley 23 high sweetness.
You can.
It's hard. I can't explain it. It's not that there's an interdimensional entity. It is that God is everything. I get like a first-hand experience of that the environment is God and I am part of that, and it is aware of me, and I have a way of sensing it using my regular senses or maybe some extra sensory kind of thing. Like the last time I did it, we were in a hotel
I'ma
room,
get
Melissa and I was
psychedelics soon, the
on
only drug
just a
Mel
little bit of
recommended you
shrooms,
take.
and like he or they or whatever you'd like to call it, the entities presented themselves
Are you
through
guys excited for
Michelle.
Trump and JFK Jr.
Sorry
next
about that.
year?
Melissa's face. Yeah, so I recognize certain like.
Did you hear my cousin call me the wrong name?
Yes.
He called me Maria.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
People always fuck my name up. I'm not even mad about it. You just do it a lot.
Pantheism.
Big
Something like
Chungus.
that.
People call me
Oh, Maria.
Michelle.
Melinda.
Maria, I guess. Melinda. Mostly Michelle.
called
People
you
always call me
Michelle.
Michelle by accident. Melanie. I've gotten that.
Mother Teresa.
I think MDMA is the
Is
the
Mother
mother of
Superior.
healing drugs, but psychedelics are really useful to eliminate issues.
I think psychedelics
What
are the
did the
best
guy in
drugs.
Morocco call you?
Well,
What did the guy in
You look just
Morocco
like
call
Michelle
me?
Obama.
He called me
Glass
Selena
is gonna lose his
and
mind.
Sam. By accident.
Lady Gaga. OMG, those are all my
Hi,
ex's
Pierre.
names. Oof. Elmo. MDMA didn't do much for me. It made me over talkative.
MDMA is the best drug. It's not that it's the best drug to me, but psychedelics
hi,
are the best
Samantha.
drugs objectively for me, if that makes sense.
MDMA is a psychedelic.
Alright, well, fuck you.
Yeah, that's right.
Killdeer Studios for what?
Psychedelics are the safest for your body.
I still
Which
have
is
a
good.
strange vial of
And
drug
I
you
do
sent me.
when I do drugs, I do
Glass
them with
C23
intent.
drugs.
I don't
How
do
long
them
is the
for the most
stream?
part at like parties or
Oh, the
anything. I sit there and I mostly meditate or sit there with a
ILL, be
journal.
fine.
Snow says I have a strange vial of drugs I sent him. That's the vials I was showing you.
Can
Oh,
you
that
guys
like
tell me what
MDMA
shrooms
Yeah,
alternative.
I sent him one. Because I was like,
I
I don't know if
get
I'm
high
going
when
to
I
take
hear
this. You want
President
to
Trump
try?
speaking. Glass
I don't.
But he's
C23,
too
you
scared to
should
take it.
watch
I'm
the
too
movie
scared to
Altered
take
State.
it. So I'm just going to hold
Glass
on to
is
it until
going
it
to have a
rots.
panic attack and
And then
fight
I'm
his
forced to
brother
not
about
take it
onion rings.
ever.
I don't know
Thank you for
strains of
huffing
shrooms.
gas,
I
but it
just
is so expensive
dosage. I
lately.
could tell you more about the
You
pen,
think
and
it's
also just make
expired.
sure you're in a good environment.
Maria is my favorite pusher.
He said
Can
it
you
could
guys
be
tell me what
expired. Like,
shrooms
you
to
don't
buy?
know how the chemicals change over time. Tessa, I spoke, my friend in Kenya used to sniff a lot of glue. And it, like, turns you into a zombie.
Oh, did you just answer Mark? My bad.
No, I sent Glass the website that you told me about, and he's wondering which ones to get.
Oh, I
Glass
do
C23,
the
I can SENBD you a link. Zombieland.
which one was it? It was like
Lol,
peas
I was
something.
definitely joking. Dante Huff gas.
It's like just psilocybin mixed with like turmeric or something,
Probably any
or
of them would work.
ginger. Yeah.
And apparently Snow
Peace
has a
and love.
website now. What website do you
Golden
have?
teacher's penis envy. Those are the best emo. KK.
Well, these are
Now buying
like
shrooms online.
online. I feel like that's not easy to get that online. I don't know.
Yes. Shroomsonline.com.
Schedule 35.
Booking.com. Booking.yeah.
Yes.
He looks like a substitute teacher.
Schedule 35.
Half the
Like a
time the
substitute
song has
teacher.
been overplayed.
You look like a history teacher.
I did.
Which are the best teachers? Schedule 35. Look at this. What the fuck is this?
Remember when Mel grew mushrooms
seen
under
this
a
one?
bed for
Not
10
yet.
months and they turned black and green and started
Shrooms
growing
with
hair?
benefits. What are they trying to
Looks
suggest?
like it's an E350
Sex?
van owner. Glass
Ginseng,
23,
bee pollen.
please be
It's
careful
just
with drugs,
slight
sweetie. I
health
don't want to
supplements
see
mixed
you on
in
the side
to
of a
make it
road
unique.
naked and homeless eating
So is it
pigeons.
legal to sell this now?
That looks like a
I'm
history
confused.
teacher.
Yeah, I
Mel
think if
looks
you
like
make
an
it a
English
blend,
teacher.
you can. There's
I like
legal
most of my
loopholes when you
teachers.
ship it from states where it's
I
legal.
would say math and science teachers are the
I want to
worst
buy
me.
this. Snow, have you bought it? This one kind of seems better than the one you have because they're like candy.
Congratulations.
There's candy and stuff on the website. But yeah, I don't care where you get it from.
I guess it'd probably be better if I went with the
How
one
come
you
the
know
man
because
gets the nice
we've
chair
tried it
sexism?
before. 5 grams of shrooms
Glass,
and
why do you want to do
$65.
drugs? I am buying it soon.
100. This looks like
Lil
anything
29, I
but
just want to try it.
the you know those
Scores are 100 to
bars
buy
that are
anywhere,
like
but it has
eggs
such a
and
pain
just
to
dates. And,
sterilization is
that
so
looks like
important.
no BS bars or whatever.
yeah,
Raisin
something like
Detra
that.
it
because
does.
he's old.
How come the
Snowfire
man
one,
gets the
can you send me the link?
nice chair? Is it
Glass
sexism?
C23,
No,
are
it's
you
he does
excited?
look like I look like an English teacher. Oh, I like that. He gets a nice chair because he's the guest, and also because I'm at the front of the camera, and I
know
feel like that's a
buddy that
nice
knows
trade-off.
that knows a buddy for drugs.
I don't think English teachers have their
Glass
chest hair. Let me
C23,
fix that
Google
for you.
Schedule 35.
No, you're the history teacher. That looks so bad.
I look like a cholo.
Wait, what's a cholo?
It's like a Mexican gang member.
His Mark seems like a nice Christian
I
man.
don't like that.
Why is it stressing you out?
One
So
thanks.
ugly.
Lemon Party is
I'm
a
buying
good
it
thing
soon,
for
so you haven't
drugs.
tried it yet.
Hi Melissa, hi Mark.
Spores are 100%
Elbows up,
to
side
buy
to side.
everywhere. It's such a pain. I
Cholo
know.
and
I tried to
Chola.
grow them and they got
He
fucked.
looks like
They
he
got
wants to
fucked
start a
up.
prison yard fight now.
Hi, Kyle. Wow, look, Kyle remembers your name, or listened enough to pay attention to your name.
Me?
Yeah.
Thanks, Kyle. Thanks for
For
Heather
caring.
acknowledging my
Prison yard
existence.
fight.
On
Should
camera,
I buy from
nonetheless.
your website or Snow's website? Didn't you eat your shit mushrooms?
Mark seems like a nice Christian boy.
Who said that?
Hi
Mark.
Kyle.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
We love Arch. I wish I could tell you more about Arch. Do you want
Hi,
this to be
Michelle
telling
Long.
us your...
Customs
Yeah,
wants to have
I'm
a
talking
word
in a
with you.
B major.
Glass C23, buy both and compare them. Kill Deer Studios.
Great, now
maybe.
people are calling me Michelle. Don't.
Honestly, I would not mind taking a shower with Mark. He seems really nice. That glass on the edge
Someone's
is
gotta get my
driving
back.
Anxiety.
How do you guys wash your
Love our
back?
face lol.
Do you, but
Mark
you don't
White,
do
please
that
run
every
to
day.
start.
I get like the edges and
Yeah.
pretend that's fine.
Yeah, I just hope that like the soap dribbles down and cleans it somehow.
Nah.
But there's no scrubbing
Exactly
and getting the
what Mark
flakes
just
off
did.
in the cells.
Glass C23, do as much as possible
how you
and
do
go
it?
to another dimension.
I want us
If
to...
you get like a fucking
knock off the
scrubby
glass
cloth,
with
you
your
can
own-
just
Yeah.
Give yourself
I
the
had one
old-
of those.
scrub a dub.
I should get one of those again. I left my old one in
How does
Kenya.
Amberlyn clear her back?
Exactly what Mark just did.
You can touch your entire
Amberlyn
back.
probably does not clean her back. I don't
Snowfire
know.
one, you
She probably
sound
has one
like
of
the
those
devil on my
stick
shoulder.
ones, which I don't really like.
Saint motherfucking Pierre likes your face.
I think he was saying that to you.
Can we get clarification here?
You can't touch your entire back. I don't think I can. All right,
How
somebody
often do
tell
you
us
think
your
Amberlyn
the
showers?
worst thing that
You both have
is
nice
going on in
faces.
your life, and let's see if we
Mark
can
is
help
taking
you.
over the stream
I think
in our
Amber
hearts.
showers every day. I trust her. I believe her. Why is that funny?
Because Jack says I'm better than you,
Oh,
and I like that. That makes me feel superior to her, which is very validating to my reality. You both have nice faces. Thank you.
thank
Destiny
you.
said she didn't shower for weeks.
Yeah, I believe she didn't shower then at that point, but I think she showers every day now. You want to try one of these grease rags?
Why am I shining?
Yeah.
I know I'm shining.
But it's really nice.
I wish I didn't have to see myself all the time.
I can move it so you don't.
Give me a fucking complex.
Do you want me to move
long
it?
can
You want
you
me
go
to
without
close
showering
it?
and
I'll be
not
stressed out if I can't see myself, but
Rolling
maybe it'd be
papers.
good for us.
How does this?
Worst
What does
thing
this
going
do?
on in my
It
life
takes your
right
grease
now
off.
is that
Look
glass
at
on the edge of the table.
I'm less shiny.
How long can you go without showering and not smell? I mean, it depends what I'm doing.
Yeah, if you're like stressed, your fucking body
That's you.
produces all kinds of fucking hormones, and you smell like fucking shit.
I feel like when I'm stressed, I don't smell bad. Like, my body just stops producing any bodily fluids.
You didn't smell bad in the van, but you smelled bad in like a day here.
Because I'm stressed out now?
I
That's
don't know,
interesting.
I'm not saying that's why.
That's really
Cameras,
interesting,
strangers who
actually.
judge you
I think
anonymously
maybe,
stress you
like...
out. You smells
I don't know
human.
why I didn't smell bad
What
in the
if I am
van.
a sexy goth
'Cause we didn't
bad
move
boy
a lot
and chicks
those
always
days?
say
I don't
smell
know.
good.
Tazin, the answer to your question is because I am a narcissist, and
They re like
that
man that
came
goth dude
of
smells good.
I
van
came
has
about due to a
antimicrobials.
childhood where I didn't get validation. So in order to get the love and safety I needed to be perfect, and so my appearance weighed heavily into that. I was also bullied for my appearance because I was fat and gross. So I worked really hard to be less fat and gross. And it is something that you can accomplish. You can just like work hard at being more attractive. Like if I didn't take care of myself, I'd be like a fucking 5.
Fatties unite. We made this handshake where we slap.
Lol, of
We
course,
slap.
man, I
We
was
do
just
this
kidding.
with this hand, and then with the other
Oh,
hand we
yeah,
pull
we
our
should show
pants
them, we
down,
should
and
show
then we
them.
take this finger and
What
when
is
we
a healthy
we stick
percentage
in each
of
other's
one
butts.
does?
we do. We,
We
insert
haven't
fingers into
actually
each
gone
other's
through
ass.
with it,
No,
but it's
we're
really
working
great
towards
in
it. It's a
theory.
trust exercise. Yeah, so yeah, we high five. And then
And pull
left
down
hand
this,
pulls down
and
the
then-
pants, and then we double insert the fingers into each other's ass. It's a
It's so good.
It's really
when I
fun.
watched it here, I was like, wow, that's really creative.
yeah,
That's really creative, actually.
yeah, it was. We're not gonna keep doing it. Yes. Well, it doesn't work side to side. Because I'm not that flexible.
Texting me saying he wants to kick my
Narcissist would never say any of that. I am.
He's a self-aware narcissist. Reformed narcissist.
One of the voices in my head is a narcissist, and I have decoupled myself from that being a primary operating mode. But it feels emotions, and I am aware of its
I
emotions.
am not sending
and
you
concerns.
any messages, Arclight.
You guys want me to look less crazy next to Mark? We can make it happen.
It has the little demon baby on your arm.
Oh my god, that demon baby's so scary. I hate that tattoo. Show them that scary ass
I did.
tattoo.
I saw it.
Lil Dude is sending me nudes. Lil Dude 29, you're not.
Aware of the narcissism. Yeah, I mean, you're not going to be a good narcissist unless you realize that being self-aware makes you better than others. I thought that was interesting. That was like a little insight, is that the narcissism leads to needing to be better, and then you realize like being self-aware and being humble makes you better. And so like the narcissism kind of solves itself through the
An unaware
process of being the best
narcissist is the
narcissist you
fucking
can.
worst.
Yeah, I know.
Snowfire
And there's so many
when I
different
am
types of
jealous.
narcissism. We went through, there's all these different subtypes and shit.
Yeah, I didn't know, and it answered a lot of questions for me about people that I thought were narcissists, but
Mark, you
don't
look like a
have like the
contestant from
traits
that
that I
MTV
would
show
normally
Next Up You
associate with
Stand.
narcissists. Why are you
I've
laughing?
been called a
You look like a
narcissist
contestant
too,
from
so I did a
MTV
full
show
workup in pure
Next That You
narcissist
Stay. I don't know that
fashion,
show,
spoke to a
so
doctor. Lol, I am not one, but yeah.
would you say that's
Doobie
accurate?
bra lol.
No, I don't know that show either, but I like when people think I look like something.
I've never had a time where I thought you looked like something.
I look like something. You just don't know what.
Are there any celebrities that you guys think Mark looks like?
Mark has a strong masculine forehead.
We should get a notepad and draw each other.
I am not
5
sending
minutes.
anybody any fucking messages. This psychology
The
goes deeper
narcissist
than
says
the
he's not a
articles I read
narcissist.
daily.
Wow, that's so narcissistic.
A young Nick Swardson. Mark reminds me of a guy from
No, we're not
BuzzFeed.
gonna
Strong,
do it.
I do.
Paint each other and
I
sell
do.
it.
It's fucking big and bulbous. Yeah, I don't know. When I was told I was narcissistic, I was like, that makes some sense. I've been diagnosed with like everything. I think bipolar 1 probably fits my patterns the most, but complex PTSD I think is the most accurate.
I'd say both. You
Billy
can have both.
Eichner. Glass C23, we have like the best psych chat here. No other correct answers. Can you be a people pleaser and a
BuzzFeed.
narcissist?
I sound.
What the fuck that means. I love it. Billy Eichner. That's funny.
I didn't really know what CPTSD was for a while, but I kept reading that like it's almost always correlated with
Yeah.
CPD.
Here, I'll tell you what. I did a little
Mark
test
Epstein
earlier about the
police
different parts inside of me. I explained this yesterday or whatever, 2 days ago. The internal family systems model, where you have a lot of different people inside of you with different thoughts, interests, emotions, and whatever. So I have a narcissist, but I have a people pleaser as well, and you can be both.
Are you looking at the thing that you took with me?
Yeah.
Did you take a picture of Mark's feet for me, sweetie? Arch, you're gonna have to message me privately and come back to the Discord if you would like something like that.
Whoa, you can hit us
All
with
right.
big words
So
here.
my main
Oh, okay.
primary issue is
Is it okay
hypervigilance.
to hold and poop, or should you go right
yes.
away?
Show them.
I need to hear the 5
All right,
voices
nope.
of glass. 23 in
Hypervigilance,
me.
then the second is being hyper-rational. Third is being restless. Fourth is a people pleaser. Tied with
Raisin
being
Detra, hold it in
controlling.
your mouth.
And then I'm a hyperachiever and a victim and a stickler. And we can look more into that. but,
Hypervigilance isn't a problem.
hypervigilance,
just
I'm
hold it
basically
in your
just
body.
anxious all the fucking time. And like everything is a danger signal.
Archangel, when is your birthday?
Because I had tough childhood.
Hypervigilance isn't a problem. I feel like it is, and it's implied by the hyper.
It's really bad.
Like, just regular vigilance is probably okay.
Yeah.
But hypervigilance...
There's a constant sense of unsafety and anxiety. I can't. It's hard to
Lil
sleep.
Dude 29,
with,
I
like,
am afraid
noises
to tell you
around
because
and
someone can see it and track me
The
down
idea
and
that
slit
there
my
could
throat.
be.
Can you explain hypervigilance again?
Like,
Having
scared
intense
that
situational
you're in
awareness is a
danger
gift.
always.
Archangel, stop with the bullshit.
Yeah, it's like
Nothing else
it's like
going to
tuning
happen
into all
in
of your
this vacuum.
senses
They've been
and
here
constantly
fucking long enough.
monitoring them for
Okay, Mel,
danger
have a good
signals
day. I got
and
stuff to
assessing
do.
them
Bye,
and trying
friends.
to figure out patterns to
Popcat.
avoid danger. Like if I try to nap, right as I'm falling asleep, I will be thrusted back awake subconsciously with a
okay.
panic because I don't like to let go of keeping my
First was
senses
a Marine
open
for 10
to
years and
the
was a bomb
outside.
defusal expert. I struggle my ass off with hypervigilance.
really bad.
I get that, haha.
What? Saying is that was that actually your job? Because that's sick.
Peace out,
September
Snowfire.
I
1st.
Snow. That is so
Speaking
cool.
of thrusting,
What?
He was a bomb diffusal expert. That's so.
Who?
You think he's kidding
Snow.
or lying?
That sounds like a lot.
Saint motherfucking
Oh, I
Pierre.
don't know. Maybe.
Pierre,
I was a
don't know.
Marine for 10 years. No, that sounds real.
bye snow.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought he said Maine.
No, that sounds like
Yeah, huh.
PTSD. Did you have that
Alone
prior
with
to
sun.
the bomb defusal? I can't imagine the kind of trauma you go through with
That's
that.
so
Also, like the way the
crazy.
military teaches
Look
you
at
to
the guy's
shut down your
picture.
feelings.
Sounds like you're against the army.
No. Thank you for your service.
Murderific 2.
Well,
Hello,
not the people
princess.
in it, but
No, I don't think so. I think it's a very effective identity to put on and learn how to use for war. Compartmentalize.
Hi, Mr. Terrific.
Mark hates politics, but I know he has political opinions.
Yeah, Mark
Yo.
has political opinions. That's
Right.
where we differ.
I don't have a
Mr.
lot of
Terrific.
opinions. The opinion I have is that each state
Last one,
should
T-Talk politics
essentially
with
have
me
its own
because he
political
thinks
party,
I am
which it kind of
evil.
already does. Like, I think democracy makes more sense for this area where some places are more
Mark, do you
just
secretly
farmers
want
and
to kick
small
my
towns, and it makes sense
Rogan
that the
Volley
Republican
23, yo.
Party is best adapted for their kind of community. So I don't know. I also, an opinion is that they're all fucking lying. And, like, they're out of the interest of the corporations. So I don't really
Yeah,
make a
been shot
decision.
at and
I think
blown
making
up
a
and
decision
everything
makes you
in
dumb.
between. I got medically retired at
But I don't know
27,
enough
so
Do you
now
think
I
that's
for
a
that to-
nice
chill
thing
and
to
troll
call
Melissa
people
for
dumb
fun
for
times law.
thinking something?
No. Nope. It's a biased perspective, and I wouldn't take my opinion on it at all.
Welcome, Whale. Guys, there's no songs in the queue.
Dick
I'm very
eating.
mad at politics, so
Politics are so
am
funny.
a
That's the difference. We
pedophile.
both don't care about
Arclight,
politics,
yes.
but
and I can, and I will
what are you saying?
kick his ass.
That's
At
so
Melissa
scary.
Donovan
I'm only gonna do it in
Mark.
secret. I'm
I
gonna
look
whisper
fine
it
on
in
the
your ear
outside, but I am fucked internally. Dick butt
the
kiss.
entire whoop ass section.
That S a guy S real name. Good band, Lil Dude.
Thanks for following, Lolly Lover.
Yeah.
Lowly Lover.
I feel you, Pierre.
What, the part where you have
Saint
PTSD and now you
motherfucking
just
Pierre
chill and
medically
troll
retired
Melissa?
No, he
at
says he
10
looks fine on the
years
outside,
in
but
EOD for 10
hurts
days
on
in
the
school
inside.
for then 60 weeks.
Ready? This is our duet.
MDMA is really good for
If you like
Military
Gaia Online,
PTSD.
you're going to get banned.
what?
I can show you. I can show you the world. Shining, shimmering, splendid. That's this part's you're the man.
Tell me, princess, when did you first let your heart decide?
Volunteer for EOD suicidal
I can open your eyes, take you wonder by wonder, over, sideways, and under, on a magic, around the whole new world. Fantastic point of view.
Please do Wonderwall.
She's actually pretty good at singing. Has she ever actually sung for you?
I've tried, yeah.
Question mark?
Song request.
Are you saying that because I was singing really
You
poorly
fucking
right
like
there?
shit. Like absolute dog shit.
Yeah. Yeah, if I... yeah. I'm very capable of singing like dog shit.
Thank you, Glass. I appreciate your encouragement.
You have a beautiful voice, Mark. Hell yeah, Mark. She has done karaoke.
Thank you.
know, or where to go, or say we're only dreaming.
She has crushed karaoke. Mark, thank you for calling her on her bullshit singing there.
We were
lol.
supposed to go to karaoke. Where are we gonna go to karaoke?
How come your guitar does not have a hole?
I can show
I
you
used to sing in
the
church for Jesus when little I was.
shining, shimmering smiling.
So flat, just flat.
Only princess
$1,200 a week on singing lessons, and this is what we have.
When did you
Just, I'll save it with a solo.
I can open your eyes, take you wonder by wonder, over sideways and under on a magic carpet
The
ride.
notes.
A whole new world.
Reference nice.
Fantastic point of view. No one to tell us
Nice, Carnage. Thank you. He caught that. I just showed her that scene
Oh
yesterday.
yeah, he did show me that.
And she's like, I don't see why this is funny.
No, that's not what I
She
said.
said she saw why it was funny, but she didn't
It's-
want to laugh.
Yes, correct. It's not that I didn't want to laugh, it was not making me laugh.
I think that guitar is missing a string.
And this is how I feel about most comedies. Guys, what's a movie that we should watch with my grandma? Something simple,
I love
something
when people can take
comedic,
karaoke
maybe.
seriously and not be so embarrassed to pretend sing on purpose.
I'm
Pootie
good. I just
Tang.
need to get that out.
They live.
Do that thing.
I don't know what you're doing.
I'm doing that breathing thing that you went to a whole
Yeah,
class
Pootie Tang.
for.
TC, the school is in Eglin, AFB, Florida. If you fail a test twice, you re-out unless they like you. I almost
being
failed
really
out
weird.
from drinking. They
I've
just
seen you
gave.
do that and look
Freddie
crazy.
got fingered.
Yeah.
I am
true.
going to head out now. JK, my bad. LMFAO. Watch the movie Lean on Me. Watch the movie Sideways 2004.
Sideways? What's that about? Let's look it up.
Maybe down an octave. Watch the movie Dick
Side-
Eating the Movie. It's a
Side.
simple comedy.
Side. Sideways 2004. Have you seen that movie?
No.
Let's see. Comedy and romance. Sounds like my grandma would love it. It's rated 7 point. How about we just look on IMDb?
97% on Rotten Tomatoes is insane.
Good or bad?
That's 3% away from 100.
Oh, I thought you said
You
75.
tell
Sorry.
me.
I thought you said 70. And also, is Rotten Tomatoes a good website? All right, let's see. IMDb. I just want them to tell me what the best movie is.
Dick Eating.
Top
How does
picks.
your GMA feel about cursing?
The Holdovers. Have you seen that? That actually sounds really
And the
familiar.
pay is
No.
amazing. Lol. I am 36 with 3
What's a
retirements
classic?
and don't have to work anymore. Good times.
Stuart Little.
This one looked good. This has Jake Gyllenhaal in it.
Mark, please
Clearly.
do not seduce her grandmother.
How does your grandma feel about cursing? I don't think she has a problem with it. I don't know. I curse in front of her. I don't really think about it. Do I curse in front of her? I think I try to avoid it, but I don't go out of my
Yeah,
way
no,
to
shut up
do
now.
it, but I don't avoid it.
I already have Grandma under my spell.
And I think my grandma loves Mark.
I got her in the
Same
chasing
motherfucking
position
Pierre,
right
I
now.
contracted with pay and the keys when I got out. EOD
I don't know about
school
that
was
one,
in a
but-
different part of Florida when I was in No Worries.
So when are we doing our song?
What song?
I don't know. You said you want to do Shallow.
I said probably in months from now.
Why not now?
Okay.
Why not
Are we
tonight?
having fun?
Tonight, because
Mark,
you
have
have
you
a
ever
laundry
had
list
someone
of
tell
things
you
that you
how are
want to
you
do.
going to provide
Otherwise,
for
you're
my
gonna freak
daughter?
out.
If you were talking
I
about
have to do
Grandma
laundry.
Bug's
That needs
tolerance
to be
of
added
movie
to the
content,
list.
she has literally watched sex scenes with
It
us
does.
before.
I gotta shave and I gotta cut my hair.
Oh yeah. We could do that after dinner. I say we because I kind of want to trim my own hair.
Okay.
What S for
Or
dinner
I can wait
tonight?
till I travel.
Add
What's for
laundry to the
dinner?
laundry list.
Just meat on a grill. And I made blueberry crumble for dessert. She
I've ever had
has...
someone tell me.
Huh?
I said, have you ever
Love
had
to
someone
trim
tell
her
you? I don't know what
mustache.
he's talking about.
Who S grill sounds cute.
That I've seduced
Omegalo.
them?
No,
Does it
has
TC? Hell yeah, I hope you enjoyed all
have
of it.
you ever had someone tell you how you're going to provide
That's the question.
for my daughter?
Yes.
He's using voice to
Mark, you want to
text,
watch
I
sports,
think.
right? Saint motherfucking Pierre.
That's a
same,
good
same,
question. Do you
cheers,
watch
bro.
sports?
No.
Why not?
Because I'm better than people who watch sports.
I used to be so against people that watch. I used to be like, I will never date someone that watches
Damn.
sports. I take that back. That's a ridiculous thing to think.
Whenever I've spent time with somebody who does watch sports and I watch sports with them, it's a great bonding
Can I come
exercise. I
over
like
for
to
dinner,
play,
or
and
do
I
you
think
still have that
activities are really
restraining
fun.
order
But I
against
was never
me?
a sports person,
Mel
but I
used
have
to
tried
have
quite
high
a few, and I did
standards.
when I was really young.
Where are the games that we got at the dump?
I got more into video games, but I was into skateboarding, and I can shoot some hoops. The game we didn't bring it.
Are you serious? We left it there?
I think so.
No, I really wanted to play it.
Yeah.
Mel used to have high standards. Yeah,
Says
totally.
TC, I
It totally
almost
has
took a job in
such high
Ukraine when they
standards.
were paying
Can I come over for
35K.
dinner, or do you
Glad
still
I
have that
passed on it,
restraining
but
order
damn, I
against
was
me? I
close.
never had one.
Where are the games you got
Where
at
are
the
the?
I don't. You
I
can
guess
come.
we left it there by
Sports
accident.
safety
What
is
was the game
social
called? Do you remember the
connection
one?
for an antisocial
The high
Trivial
risk?
Pursuit and
Risk or something? It looked really
yeah,
fun.
Risk. It looked like it was like from 1742. Super old. It's a social connection for it. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's how I used to judge
What
it. I
is
used to
Mark
judge it
S.
as a
Enneagram?
way for men to bond when they
OMG,
don't
if
have
you play
normal
Risk.
social skills or the ability to be vulnerable with
Risk
each other.
is fun.
However, I still
If it was
believe
the
that.
Green box Trivial Pursuit, it's too hard for you.
No, I think it's a good bonding ritual.
What is Mark S. penis grip?
And I think playing sports is like one of the most healthy activities you can do, like community activities.
Mark, would you
Did you
like
not
to come
touch
to
me?
my house
Sorry.
for my big Fortnite
Glass
birthday
wants to know your
party?
Enneagram, and I
You're
want
giving
to
people
read
the
them.
wrong idea.
Penis
I want
grip.
to.
Sexual 4,
James.
apparently.
He's a sexual.
She told
four.
me, I don't know. I'm a Gemini. Cancer moon.
We all know. Penis gram.
All right, let me read you all about Mark. To
She told you
a
that
T.
you
I'm
were
going
sexual
to
for
describe
what do you
all
know
of
what
his
that
fucked
means?
up
You know what
things.
that
What
means.
do you know?
What does that
I
mean?
know exactly what that means.
What does that mean?
Everyone's scared the dick around here
Penis gram.
in the chat.
All right. Good to know.
Sexual
As
abuse
I
got
apparently has
oranges.
nothing to do with sex.
It does have nothing to do with sex.
Okay.
All right.
I wish my internet.
Wait,
It's
I almost
tough
just
for
muted
so
myself.
much.
I do have a smallish member.
What are your thoughts on
Thank you
dick
for
eating
asking.
What?
killdeer?
I was talking about my PP.
Oh, gotcha.
Sex.
Dick eating. No, that's not me. I don't have to answer that one. Thank God.
All right, Mark. He's
Yeah.
a sexual 4, which is competition. In the sexual 4 subtype, the inner motivation is envy and its manifestation is competition. These 4s don't feel consciously envious so much as they feel competitive as a way of muting the pain associated with envy. If they can compete against another person they perceive as having more than they do and win, they can feel better about themselves.
Jealous and competitive.
Sexual 4s believe it's good to be the best. Most people want to present a good image to others, but sexual 4s don't care very much about the image management or being liked. For them, it's better to be superior. They are highly competitive, and their intense focus on competition takes the form of actively striving to show what they are best. People with this subtype tend to have an all-or-nothing belief related to success. If success is not all theirs, they are left with nothing. This pattern leads to excesses related to their efforts to achieve success, and it also generates feelings of hate. Sexual 4s are usually arrogant despite having an underlying sense of inferiority.
Yeah, boy.
So true.
So true.
So true.
And that's what gets the ladies going.
I
Continue.
disagree. In the face of pain of feeling misunderstood, an arrogant attitude is adopted as overcompensation, a means of being recognized. These 4s like to be part of the chosen group, and they can be very elitist.
I'm Jewish.
They may refuse, and you mention that very often about how they are very successful.
We're superior
and-
people.
Yes, okay. These 4s, they may refuse to feel indebted to anyone, and they may have the sense that they have the exclusive right to feel offended by the lack of consideration of others. Any criticism or reproach is seen as an affront or disqualification. Envious anger dominates the expression of this subtype's unconscious instinctual impulses. Sexual 4's deeper instinctual motivation is about a refusal to suffer the pain brought about by envy and need to reduce suffering by projecting a responsibility for meeting their needs on others and minimizing others' accomplishments in comparison with their own.
Yes.
Hey, Grinchy.
I
Sexual
don't know.
fours make others suffer because they feel that they have been made to suffer and so need some kind of compensation. They may seek to hurt or punish others as an unconscious way of repudiating or minimizing their own pain. This tendency of the fours can be summed up by the phrase, hurt people hurt people. Externalizing pain helps them ease their inner sense of inferiority. Their relationship to suffering can thus best be understood as a refusal to suffer. This gets expressed as an active insistence on their needs being validated and met. They want with anger. More shameless than shameful, sexual fours are vocal about expressing their needs. They rebel against any shame connected to their desires. This subtype follows the life philosophy that the squeaky wheel gets the grease. When other experience sexual fours as demanding, this can lead to a pattern of rejection and anger. Sexual fours get mad when others don't meet their needs, but their demanding nature causes people to avoid or reject them.
I don't find it relatable. I find it to be the truth. Everything she has said is fucking 100% accurate.
All right, great.
Continue.
It is. That's how I got convinced of this being real, because I read mine and was like, holy shit.
Yeah, I believe it.
The sexual fours get mad when others don't meet their needs, but their demanding nature causes people to avoid or reject them, and then they get angry about being rejected. This type can thus get trapped in a vicious cycle when rejection leads to protest and protest leads to rejection. The sexual fours is more assertive and angrier than the other subtypes. They are the mad four as opposed to the sad four, which is what I am.
Which is pretty sad.
That's what mine is
I'm
about.
pretty mad.
Yeah, and we were even talking about this.
What?
How I don't feel like I get angry and I get sad, but you get angry.
Yes.
We were talking about this.
Yes, I have repressed rage.
Yeah.
Yes, I want to destroy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I have repressed rage.
Well, I have it too.
Very unrepressed.
I have more of it. Shut up.
Okay. These fours can be very outspoken with their anger because expression of anger is their way of defending against painful feelings. When they unconsciously turn their pain into anger, they don't have to feel the pain anymore. These fours may even seek to hurt or punish others as a way of repudiating or minimizing their underlying pain. They feel justified in pointing to others as the source of their own deprivation or frustration, which serves as both distraction from their own role in their suffering and a plea for help and understanding. This four types can be the angriest personality among the... You are the angriest of all 27 types. I'm the saddest of all 27 types. Because the fours are extreme emotions and stuff.
Try being an angry people pleaser. It's very confusing.
Yeah, that must suck.
Yes.
They may express envious anger as a way to establish or assert power when they feel inferior at a deeper level, which can be a way to manipulate situations to their advantage. This kind of anger was the impulse behind the French Revolution. I envy the rich, so I'll organize a revolution. And sexual fours can be very impulsive. They want things immediately and have little tolerance for frustration. It's called the competition, and another person calls it hate, another writer. While this type can be both hateful and competitive, it is important to remember that the competition and hate expressed by this four represents a deeper need to project their sense of suffering and inadequacy outward.
Yes.
The painful sense of envy felt by the sexual four can motivate a wishing that anger, or a sense of I've got to get what I need, both to convince myself that my needs aren't shameful and to feel better about myself with respect to others.
How much longer? I will shake you like a baby.
One more page.
All right. Well, okay.
You want me to stop?
No, we will review the questions.
Hi, Hoser.
Hi, Hoser. Joey Fatone, bro. That's a good one. I
don't know who that
I
is.
do. I look like Joey Fat One.
It is important to remember that the competition hate expressed by this four represents a deeper need to project their sense of suffering and inadequacy. The painful sense of envy felt by the sexual fours can motivate a wishing with anger, or a sense of I've got to get blah 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 blah. Their competitiveness and anger is a compensation for it and a defense against the hurt they feel underneath. These fours like and need emotional intensity. Without intensity, everything can seem unbearably dull and boring. When
That's
sexual,
a good point.
Yeah, you are like that.
I'm
I
so
witnessed
bored.
that. It was
I'm so
so
dull.
hard.
I'm so bored.
It was so crazy. Hi, Venomous.
So boring.
When sexual fours want somebody's love, they can be very direct about asking for what they need, or they become extraordinary, making themselves seem special and attractive and superior in an effort to attract it.
That's right.
In line with their natural intensity, fueled by both their heart-based emotional temperament and their
Wait,
sexual...
did it say try to become superior? Let's go back here. Let's change that terminology.
When
a
they
little bit.
want
Make it more
somebody's love,
narcissistic.
they can be very direct about asking what they need, or they can become extraordinary.
Oh, they can become. All right.
But it puts it in quotes.
All right. As long as we didn't use
Make
the word try.
themselves seem special.
Seem is wrong.
See, this is exactly why you're this type. He thinks he's actually better and different from everyone. He
don't.
genuinely believes that.
I don't.
All right.
The narcissistic part of me believes that. And I am a little bit blended with that part right now. Yes. Continue.
All right.
All right. Attractive qualities. Continue.
In line with their natural intensity fueled by both their heart-based emotional temperament and their sexual instinct, these individuals tend to be more present and available in relationships because they don't deny or avoid many of the factors that can inhibit others relationally, like anger, neediness, competitiveness, arrogance, and having to be liked all the time. However, at times it may prove difficult for them to maintain a loving attitude because they confuse sweetness and benevolence with being false or insincere.
I wasn't listening. What's up?
However, at times it may be difficult for them to maintain a loving attitude because they confuse sweetness and benevolence with being false or insincere. Sexual 4s are most likely to be confused with type 8s or sexual 2s, which is actually what I think glass is, which is weird. That doesn't make sense. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, that's it. There's other stuff, things that you can do to grow as the type
It is
that
so
you are.
exhausting hearing about all my flaws.
All right, now you can reply to everyone's.
Great. Now let's bless everybody with my thoughts, not
Okay.
the books.
Let's hear it.
You motherfucker. She gotta do this. She gotta do this every once in a while. Just air up my fucking dirty laundry
Don't you like that? You like your dirty laundry being aired.
when it's wet. Alright. It's wet. Often. Let's see. Mark, do you want to be angry together? Yes. How do you express your anger?
He's mean.
Yeah, I can be just mean.
He's been mean to me for 9 years.
Internally, I'm mean. I have a lot of negative thoughts and judgments, and I have to sometimes go away and figure out how to process them so I can get back to a place of love and actual care, like authenticity. But it can get very confusing because, like, I am in a state of repression and anger more than I am in a place of love and happiness. So the main narrative is a false narrative. I don't like the wording of the book.
Well, sucks
Hearing
to
what you're saying,
suck.
but not really truth. If you diagnosed for me, it sounds like you disagree with. It sounds like you agree with everything you're saying. I am too so. So okay. I see 3 up arrows pointing at 2 things.
Well,
You're nothing special.
One is a bot and one is a troll.
And then one of them is too self-aware. So either I'm nothing special or I'm very self-aware, and we all agree with it. Mark will defeat Mel's textbook. Yes. I am beautiful, and so are you. If you're so good, why are you a 4, not a perfect 1? Sexual 2s are overrated.
Killdeer's a 1.
How much does Mark squat right now? I can do like 2.5 plates, but they're gonna be shit reps. 2 plates, ass to grass, 3 reps. I mean, that's where I'm at right now. I don't really train.
Little dude, why'd you ban them? I would have happily said hi for a follow. Happily.
Mark needs to take pauses. This is Mark.
You know,
Mark's
Mark
brain is
actually talks in
conflict.
3rd person quite often.
Mark. Oh, thanks, Tabitha. That's very nice. All right.
Oh no, I'm the main topic, says the narcissist. Oh no, okay, I
thought
read
you were
that.
reading a comment.
I was. Oh no, Mark's the main topic, says the narcissist. I'm reading Tez's message,
This is
comment.
getting better. Just tired of seeing it.
Just don't turn your face that way.
That's
How I cope.
But I gotta look. There you go. Oh, it did something. That's a little better. I'm okay. I feel like I'm an imposter right now because right now
Why?
I'm triggered. I've been triggered a lot lately, and so I'm not in the same state of clarity as I normally. Please don't touch me. Disgusting. you flushed the toilet recently.
No, I wash my hands if I touch the toilet.
So I'm in a state of being triggered. So some of the narcissistic thoughts I do have feel authentic, and I have them, and judgments, and a lot of insecurity. I have deep pain from a really difficult life in childhood. And I'm a little scared boy inside, and I have all these other parts that are operating my body for me.
Do you need to take a break?
Nah.
You sure?
Nah, I'm good. I'm okay. Thank you, though.
Mark is Mark's real name. In fact, he gave his full legal name yesterday on stream.
I did. And my social security.
That
number
wasn't very
is-
smart. Oh, I'm sorry. TTS has been super low because I wanted you guys to shut the hell up while I read.
Thank
His
you,
website
Arclight.
doesn't work
And
anymore.
I like it when you call me sweet.
Show your mail like
I
Melissa.
like when he calls me
It
sweet.
makes
too.
the
today.
lesbian inside of me very comforted.
He likes to call us. Arch, tell us some of your nicknames that you've called us over the years. The little gluten-free chocolate chip muffin, darling, sweetie.
I like that.
Show your mail like Melissa.
You won't.
Hello.
I probably have done that. Please,
Oh,
sexual
yeah.
fours are better than twos.
Mark, tell us your
because I know
social
twos-
security number
Well,
again.
I
I
think fours
need it
are
for
like the
personal
worst.
reasons.
They hacked social security number or social security recently, so like everybody's social security number is
can't get
accessible
mail, he lives
pretty
in a
easily
van.
on the internet right now.
Hi, O Master. Yeah, he said that to my grandma. She didn't seem to care that much.
It's true.
She was like,
Sweetheart,
close enough
sweetie
to
is Princess
death.
Little Buddy Computer
Sweetheart,
Friends
sweetie is
Fortnite
Princess
Gamers.
Little Buddy
You
Computer Friends
definitely have
Fortnite
Melissa
Gamers.
when you were living in that cinder block hole. Full name and address. Lol. Arclight. Yeah, everyone thinks
I've
their
leaked my
Enneagram
full
is the
name
worst.
Are you really
and
leaving,
address.
Kyle?
Bye guys,
Bye,
I
Kyle.
am sorry I don't really talk and chat
Thanks
much.
for coming, Kyle. I think
Bye
Kyle's leaving.
KY.
Bye, Kyle.
Bye, Kyle.
It's okay. You don't need to apologize for not talking.
Yeah, you don't have to, hang out. When I was trying to get back into socializing because I was so socially anxious and depressed, I would just go into like duos on like Fortnite
all
and
beautiful, the
keep
best.
my mic muted and just
Well, fuck you for
be
not
there
talking.
and
Get
feel
the
that
hell out of
anxiety
here.
as like one of the stepping stones. So.
Bye.
Took me a
Mark, did you
lot
see
of
the
time
With
to
your
start
stream where
that's
communicating
Melissa was
scary.
naked?
That's so scary.
I don't talk
Okay.
either.
Well, doing that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm agreeing with
It was
you.
a challenge.
Did you feel that way when we called to play League?
I am the streamer and Melissa was naked. What?
Killdeer Studios, she was.
Yes. Yes. I did. I used to have too much social anxiety. Little dude's funny.
Melissa has beautiful
Grinchy, how do you
hair,
have so
but
much
I
money
hikey wish
to
I
just
had
throw it
Mark
around?
S.
He's
hair.
a computer guy.
A computer
IT
guy.
Yeah, like you.
Oh.
Melissa has beautiful hair, but I high-key wish I had Mark's hair.
Yay.
Is that where it went? Did you take it?
Me?
What?
Who?
No, I'm talking to Grinchy.
Oh.
Grinchy is in the mob.
Well, you have a
I
lot of
wish I
money,
had hair.
Grinchy. And you're going to Colombia many
you guys
times to
make any
visit this
vlogs
bitch
after
whore
Washington?
that she doesn't deserve you. So you should go get more hair there in Colombia. Did we make it? No, we haven't made any vlogs, but we do need to film like a little tour of your van. We still haven't done that.
We could do that.
I need to put that on my to-do list.
I have hair, just not the kind I
Are you
want.
meditating?
Do you want to check in?
Yeah. Alright, let's all close. What do you like about Mark's hair, Grinchy? Is it like the texture of it?
I mean, from this side, it looks fucking ideal. It's like
No
sick
picky.
hair. I agree. It's like shaped well and like looks good.
He did it
Curls.
himself. Isn't that
I am
impressive?
slowly losing my hair because of my psychopath father stressing me out every
Yeah, cut
day.
my hair.
I can do a lot with that.
Yeah, Arclight, that's why I lost my hair. Going crazy. Psychosis did me in.
Alright, let's all
slowly.
close our eyes for 60
About to show
seconds
my age
and
here,
check
but
in
when
with how we're
MTV Cribs
feeling.
was a thing, they did a Jackass episode and Chris Pontius' crib was his van.
After Mark's done reading that comment and responding, let's go.
What are we doing?
We're closing our eyes for a minute and talking to our brains and seeing how we feel.
Killdeer Studios, well, basically I have a patch of hair missing on the top of my head. It's very strange. Que Paso.
I finished.
Yeah, I can.
Stop.
Show love 1000. Love you, Melissa.
Frenchie,
and my
thank
boy
you for
Mark.
1,000 bits. Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
I'm so mentally fucked up.
Is that what you're realizing right now?
No, I realize that every time I do that.
I realize that I'm very anxious right
Ex
now.
Grinchy, you are so nice,
Because of all the
sweetheart.
stimulation around me, especially the amount of different people around me, and me thinking about everyone's needs and wants.
Sometimes you feel away and you don't know why.
Sometimes you feel a weird way and you don't know. Ew! Why did you do that?
My water now.
Yeah, sometimes I feel weird and don't know
Walmart.
why all the time. That's when you have to like close your eyes and like really try to think about it and feel and like
What the
shut
heck?
down the noise.
That's an alpha move right there.
That was so gross. So I was friends with this streamer like 5 years ago who doesn't like me anymore for some reason. He thinks I'm a whore. But anyway, he was so funny. He went to New York City and he had 10
I
people
wish I
spit
could
in his
give money
hand
to
and
Melissa,
then he
but my
drank
father
it.
takes my
It was
entire
fucking. I know.
I just need a
You
Pepsi,
didn't have a
just one
reaction.
Pepsi.
Wasn't that crazy?
Yeah, I did it. It was a nice
Yes.
60 seconds.
So gross, but so funny and so gutsy.
It's foul. And I hate it.
Alright.
I want it to stop.
Well, I'm pretty sure he has stopped.
Did.
He was pretty crazy and weird.
Nobody except
but
Glass
cool,
did
I
it.
liked him.
I feel that you both show the same emotions I wish I expressed.
Feel that
Mark,
you
you have
both
done
show
grosser
the same
things, admit it.
emotions I wish I expressed. What do you mean? Which emotions are we showing that you want to
My
express?
sub-icon
Our
fits my
anxiety?
reaction right now.
Our
The British
inferiority?
spit on a biscuit and
Or
then one eats
distress?
it, but they spit with their mouth. Don T. Broken Valley, you need to stop.
I want Mark to play Stardew Valley with me.
Mark, you have done grosser things. Admit it. Yes. Yes.
What's the grossest thing you've ever done? Do I want to know?
Lil
What's the
Dude
first thing that comes to
29,
your
some
mind?
days I wish I
Oh, I'm
could.
drinking the pee, but that doesn't sound grosser.
I don't like how you said that, like you were saying
ever
it to
eat
me,
ass?
that the pee you drink. Like you were like the pee, as in referring to a certain pee
I
that
had
I
a
am
driving
aware
job
of.
and there was no place to
I
push,
don't
so
know
I pooped
whose
in a
pee
bag
you
in the
drink.
truck.
You already know.
Dick eating.
We talked about it. They know.
I don't remember. Well, you drink your own pee. Is that the pee you're talking about, or are you talking about someone else's pee?
Yeah, it's pee.
Okay. Why would you say my pee?
I don't know. I've done some really gross shit. It's hard to say. I lived in New York City. Isn't that pretty gross?
Oh yeah, I didn't take
Just
it
living
home.
there?
I mean, my hands were covered in, like, homeless piss.
Oh geez,
Shit.
no hell as most gross things.
And then I ate stuff without washing my hands.
We read totally
That's so
not
gross.
deep.
Sometimes after flushing the toilet, I don't wash my hands. Don't tell Melissa.
He
I
told us he
listen.
drank his own
Every
pee,
time I
but it
hear
was
you go to the
tasty, but
bathroom,
when he
I
drank
get
someone
hypervigilant.
else's
She literally
pee, it
waits
was
outside the
dehydrated
bathroom
and
door.
I
it was
don't.
wrong.
I
don't
just
wash.
make my ears big. I'll be like upstairs. I'll be like downstairs or in the other room.
That's why I don't
I hear you
touch
go to the
bathroom
bathroom. I
doorknobs
hear the
'cause
door
of you people.
close. I hear a flush, and then I wait to see if I hear the water run.
Yeah. I'm trying to think about the grossest shit I've done.
Melinda, it is
So
not good
gross,
to
though,
spy
whatever
on
it is.
people in the bathroom.
I was not spying on him in the bathroom. I was
I
just
feel
listening.
that Melissa struggles with stress and
Struggles
anxiety
with
and
stress
panic talks,
and
but Mark is
anxiety
more
and
self-centered in
panic
specific
talks. Mark is
situations,
more
but I also
self-centered
feel
in
he is.
specific situations, but I also feel
What
like he's
is
also
the
doing a
grossest
great deal of
thing
pain
you've
and
ever
defense
done is
mechanism.
such a vague
I think that's the
question, I
perfect way
wouldn't
to put
even
it, and
know
you
where
should
to begin
try
thinking
expressing
about
that.
it,
You can
like
try
gross
here.
is super.
Instead of saying, Melissa, I love your
Melissa,
hair,
did you check
say
underneath
how
your
you're feeling.
toilet to see if
Yes,
Mark put a
Grinchy.
small hidden camera there or
I
not?
am at the moment dealing with
Don't
like
you
4
just feel
different
not clean doing
harmed,
that, bro?
harmed,
I am
harmed
sorry, I should not have said
voices
that. I
in my head
apologize.
that are very scared.
Do you want to talk about them?
I can.
Well, do you want to talk about them?
That
I
is
don't
a
feel a
great way
need
to make
to.
sure
Okay.
one doesn't have
If it's illuminating
dingleberries.
for somebody, I'm happy to do it.
I'm worried my blueberry cobbler is not going to taste good. I made Mark some gluten-free bread, and it looks like white poop.
Try the veal.
Or
I'll be
like
here all week.
a pile of concrete.
Bird poop.
I don't, no, I don't get grossed out by me too much.
By you?
Is
Yeah,
this
so
Mel
now you
S
feel
dude
gross
or
not
just a
doing that.
friend?
So I assume the
Gluten-free
flushing the toilet
breads are
thing.
shit.
I don't fucking know.
That's me when it's fat.
Poison your guests
That
with
is
Hobie.
concrete.
your fat.
I think the gluten-free bread tastes pretty good. It just looks like shit and the texture is pretty shitty. Okay, we're gonna go in like 10 minutes.
We're gonna go in like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
A lot of times
Yeah.
I turn into the screen sad, but
Yesterday I
instead
put on my
say a
retainer.
compliment
I
to
put on my
my
retainer
favorite
for the first time in a
streamer
long
like
time,
the
and Mark
obvious
made
you have
so
great
fun.
hair
He
and I
made
love
fun of
it.
me so much, and it was so
Those are for
funny
like
but
nobody
stressful.
knows it as a mystery. Taste is the
Do
most
your
important.
impression of me.
Do your impression. Do your impression of me.
And I would say really stupid, nerdy things or weird things because we were playing the crossword
stupid.
Yay
puzzle.
for retainer. Why was it
A
stressful?
lot of times I come into the stream sad, but instead I say a compliment to my favorite streamer, like the obvious, you have great hair and I love it. So why don't you just talk about how you're sad? I like talking about sad feelings very much. So we can talk about how you're sad.
Can I request Guy
Giovanna.
to sing a line
Giovanna,
from an
welcome to the
NSYNC song?
stream.
Lol.
What song?
See me rock.
Make a request.
Why was it stressful? I don't remember what I said was stressful. Oh, him making the voice?
When you asked for an NSYNC song, the first song that came into my head is
When did you
Backstreet's
start
Back,
Twitch?
and I know that's not fair.
I started
ULL
streaming like
even
5
said,
years
when
ago.
did you start this? When did you start Twitch?
I've been on here for a long time.
Retainer is stressful. I
You
don't like
talking
talking about
Okay,
sadness.
that's
I
fine.
rather talk
But
about
also
good
just make
things.
sure you're not repressing it.
Bye bye bye. Mark, I was talking military
be
shit in
crazy.
the chat, but you have a decent
Ain't no
voice,
lie,
dude.
baby. Bye, 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 bye. I don't wanna be a fool for you.
Mark's a really good singer. I think he's better than me.
I don't
I
think so.
am sad because
We've
I
had
messed
think
up
we're
my game
exactly
in
the same.
HOI4.
I think you're slightly
Twitter.
better.
So she says.
I think he's slightly better at most things than me, and it's really upsetting. Here, can you sing something?
No.
Okay. He's not in the mood. Usually he likes showing off. I guess he's not feeling
I'm too
confident right
resistant.
now.
Yeah, I'm feeling very
Goldberger, what
unconfident.
SHOI?
I've just, the whole entire stream, I've been sitting, looking at myself
Well,
in the
he's a
video
guy,
and
so
just
that's understandable.
disliking it, waiting for someone to see how unlovable I
One
am.
time I beat a pigeon with a bucket.
And that's where my mind's been.
Hearts
Should
of
I
Iron
turn
4.
off the video?
No.
How can we help that issue?
Mm-hmm.
I love your eyes, Mel.
Exposure therapy?
Yeah, I almost feel like just like, well, I think for me, something that's healthy for me is to
I guess it is time
stop
to raid.
looking.
Right, so should I
I
turn
can't
off the
fucking
video?
stop. No.
We can turn off
Because I'm
and you
like,
can
I'm
look
not talking,
there.
I'm talking to myself.
Expose yourself, get
You
naked.
know, I'm not like talking, I'm not actually talking to anybody.
Yeah,
I have
feel
to like
you.
go over here and
I
talk to
feel
chat.
you.
And it's
Posture
like,
check.
it's keeping me in a place where I don't feel like I'm actually, I feel like my energy's getting lower. But last time I felt like it gave me a lot of
WSP gang.
energy to be in
I
chat.
know. My energy's pretty low. I
Mark
get really
is a new
stressed out that
streamer.
you're here.
I do
You
the
want me to-
same,
you want me
Mark.
to do it?
No,
Let
I
him
don't
be.
want you to dip. I just get stressed out and I don't
Mark
know how
has
to
no
act
check
because
in
I feel
his
like I act
posture.
certain ways around certain
Hi,
people and I
Ashikabi.
get like stressed out and I don't know
Thinking
what
out
to do
loud.
or how to talk.
Does Joey there agree that Mel looks just slightly like Sarah Silverman? I'm low energy too today. Mark, the stream is about
Oh, boy.
Remember
I
when
am
I was
sorry,
singing
I
that so
should
much
not
in
have
Washington?
said that I apologize.
Yes.
Posture is fake.
I have good posture too.
I have bad eyesight, so I just gotta like get in here.
What's your prescription? Not bad,
Glasses.
right? Can I see?
Yes.
Sorry.
Hi, Brogan.
I wish my eyesight was this good.
I feel like I
It's like
listen to
barely
Melissa more
anything.
than my mom.
Was this like
My right eye's
0.5?
blurry, but my left eye's like chilling.
I come
Do you
to
guys
bring
like these
chaos
glasses
and
on me?
unending LPVE.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Arclight that was
You
funny
think?
and true.
They don't suck, but they're
No.
not. They're not
No.
good.
It is true,
No.
yeah.
Oh,
Got
now
them
I can't
Jeffrey
see.
Dahmer specs.
Hi, gaming cheese.
Glasses look good on Melissa.
Glasses look good on me. I used to like think I looked so ugly without glasses. I like refused to not wear glasses. Then we had Melissa Bugnose Appreciation Month about 3 years ago now, or was it 2 years ago? 3 years ago. And ever since then,
I
I've
wear
been good.
glasses
It was
all
one
the
of the
time.
best things we've ever done.
Did
the best
someone say
celebration,
glass?
the best month of
You
appreciation.
are now eligible to get Sojourn Usual Voice Line for Overwatch 2 to get your loot
When am I
claim
gonna
your
learn
drop by
Python
September
again?
7,
Well, it turns out I found out that Glass was very
2024-658-00
annoyed at
and
me
UTC
when I was trying to
on the-
learn coding.
Melissa,
And
when are
has
you
held
going
it
to
against
learn
me for
Python
years,
again?
apparently.
Jack Goldberger,
And just
sometimes
had
I
to
say
tell me the
things
other
without
day.
my mouth
So
opening
I
and
don't
that's
want to trigger
strange.
Glass again into trying to
Mel,
learn
who
what
is
if I
that
try to
hunk
learn
of a
coding
man next to
again.
you? Coding is easy.
I would really like to, but
Glass.
it's one of those things that I know I'm not going to keep up with. Like I always want to
Mel,
learn
go with
coding,
exposing
and then I
DMS.
get really
I wear
frustrated because
glass
I
all the
don't know what
time
I'm
and he fits
doing,
great.
and like I don't have an
Crazy.
end goal.
Glasses.
Is
Firing
Mark let
back.
us see your tattoos?
I like it.
Glass 20.
I'm sorry if you say something like that. If you say you're annoyed at me for something I did on stream.
People
Is
who
Mark?
code are clever.
Let's see your tattoos.
It was mostly a joke,
I want
LMAO.
water, but I don't want to drink
Do
for
you like
water.
the tattoo placement?
Do I like? I think the tattoo placement's really good. I like the way it looks.
My tattoo placement sucks.
I
Yeah,
just
I
the
think
content itself could use some improvement, but
I
I
think
was
your
pretty young.
placement. Show them
It
you're
was
really
like
ugly.
50
Well, I
50%
am
of the way
approaching
through my
director
life.
level,
Show them
and
your
it
ugly
requires a
Spider-Man
lot of
one.
patience. You were doing
That you
great.
made
Keep
yourself.
It, but it was a hard
It's
watch.
fucking bad.
He
Mel,
drew that
how
on
much money for you
himself.
to bring your makeup?
I went over the eyes and
Last
made them
23,
blacker.
is
Now
it
they like.
okay?
Whoops! Wait, where is
Wash.
it here? They look so much blacker now. Yeah.
Is
It's
it
like
like
it's like in a
raised?
coat.
Wait, let me touch for a second.
Hey,
No, I thought it'd be raised.
that's not Spider-Man. That's Spuderman.
Spooderman.
You don't even
Terrific
like
to- yeah,
Spider-Man.
that's
I don't
the
even care
one.
about Spider-Man. I saw a picture of him. I was like, that
Definitely
looks cool. Let's
Spooderman.
throw it on there.
Oh wow, sweetie.
I like the movies.
I'm approaching director level, and it requires
Last
a lot of
23
patience.
sword ed.
You were doing great. Keep at it, but it was a hard watch. You
Keep
just said
up
I was
with
doing
Miles
great.
Morales. Get it removed.
Now I want to try coding, and I want Mark to watch me do it. Tell them what it's like to code.
DM backtracking.
Is it frustrating? Does it
Never
make you
get a
feel
tattoo
superior?
removed.
Does it make you feel like you're
Down,
good at
down,
something?
down by the
When you
river.
get it done, it's like crossword puzzles. Like when you get an
Yeah.
answer, it feels good, but the
Yeah.
process of doing it is frustrating.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
It's better when you
What
have
language
autonomy,
would you
like
code?
authority over your project, and then you get that done, or at least like you're motivated.
Probleming
When you're a
solving is
fucking
great.
corporate slave, it's if you get a good problem, like hours can go by really easily.
But doing it
But
horrid.
a lot of the times, it's grueling. Your eyes hurt.
Problem solving is great, but doing is
Yeah.
horrid.
It can be, yeah.
What do you mean, like creating it is horrid, and then the finding the what?
Well, I don't know. I got wet.
You got wet.
Yeah, I got wet. The problem, I
am
fucking
currently
hate
learning
bad
Python,
tools.
Linux,
I hate
and cyber
tools
security.
that get in the way
And
of
veganer.
progress. Fucking finally, she gets out of my stream.
Mel is
Yeah.
spitting.
Yeah,
When I used to
I'm
code, I
talking
would
about
have
baby.
dreams about solving the problem.
All right, I was so lonely
Mark,
over there,
do you ever
siloed away
have
from
days
all of
where
you.
you feel like, nah, I am going to skip wiping my ass today?
Mark, do you ever have days where you feel like, no, I'm going to skip wiping my ass
Back
today?
to the real stream.
Well, if I don't poop, then I don't have a need to wipe my ass. But if I do have the poopy butthole problem, it starts to burn a little bit, and then I really don't enjoy that feeling. If I get real lazy, I'll be like, if I don't move, it won't squish
Oh,
it
I
around
see.
and it won't burn as
Gaming
much.
jeans
Thank you
when
for
I
asking.
graduated undergrad
Good
and
question.
feel like beginner.
Back to the real stream, that's right.
We are no longer having dinner.
Down to the
with
real
my aunt and
question, what
uncle.
color
What?
is Uranus?
I guess because my cousin.
Finally,
left.
Mark S. stream has returned.
So we're eating alone
Do you
with my
read
grandma
fortune
in
cookies?
about 10 minutes,
Ha,
and
ha,
then
ha.
we're going.
Mark
They're gonna
gets
come
on
over to eat
camera
my
and
dessert.
goes
Though.
immediately
Okay.
to shit talking.
See, getting closer makes the lighting better, and I feel
It makes it
prettier.
worse for me.
Makes it better for me. I feel
This is
a
horrible.
million
Shit
times
talk
more
we will
confident.
join
You're making me
club
look
soon.
so ugly right
I know,
now.
but that's where I was, and I felt bad.
What did you shit talk?
I talked about my shit.
Oh, I thought you were
Shit
shit
talking.
talking like mean things.
Nah.
You were actually talking about your poop?
Yeah. We're talking about, well, he was asking about wiping habits.
Alright, if you're gonna sit there, you have to give me the
How do
space to be
Melinda
here
S. family
also.
treat her Mark?
Yes, I will move out of the
Pepperoni
optimal lighting
lips.
for you.
Literal shit talking. Literal.
Yeah, so I can be on. This is horrible lighting
Please
for me.
don't breathe in my space. That's
Literal
literally
actual
bad.
shit talk.
What will we?
This is way to be so
Will
bad.
we?
Will we bad.
Disgusting. John Nicholas,
5.
How many minutes do we got with these weebs?
10 minutes.
Alright.
Mel, I bet you have good breath.
What language? I do
weebs.
JavaScript.
Probably
Or weebs?
contributed.
I don't even know what that means.
Glass, shut the F.
But yes.
That breath in the face
That
was
means you
so
like
aggressive.
anime and you're gay.
I would
Oh,
like to
I'm
say
those
something,
things.
but I think it is going to get me mad. I thought we were Degens.
I need to at least be
haven't
in
showered in
focus.
16 weeks.
Arclay,
This is
I haven't
how
seen
bad
you.
you're
Melissa, I
taking away
missed
from
your
me. That I
stream.
can't. I'm not even focused.
Melissa literally is
Perfect.
like my best friend,
Thank
but with
you.
less social
Lean
anxiety.
your face in here. Just, again, don't breathe.
Like this. Like this. This is horrible.
I have such a good profile right here.
I like your other
If
side
I
better.
don't move,
I like your other side better.
you're just setting me up for failure.
No, I'm not. I like that side better. I prefer
your
when I'm
face in
looking at this side of you than the other.
Well,
Can you
good.
show them the
Then
other
you-
side?
Then you look at that one and I'll have this. The other side?
Oh, because you don't like the hair on that.
Love
I like
Yeah,
that side of
the
your
balding side.
I don't notice the balding spot. I just notice your face, and I like that side of your face more.
All right, can we get a poll? Poll in the chat.
Okay, do a better again. All right, so this is
She is
choice
lying to
one.
you. Do not let her gaslight you.
You angle me.
This is choice one.
Dante feel bad. Mark
And then this
Jesus
is
made
choice
you a
two.
narcissist.
Well, I'm
The
gonna-
other side's so much better.
Why don't we start with one over here?
The other side's so much
If
better.
that's true, then
The
holy
other-
fucking shit. 'cause
The other side is so much better. Grincha, that's
Mark
really
is just
sweet
beautiful.
to say.
Thank you, Arclight.
Hairline isn't in frame. Can't make an opinion.
Narcissism comes from like the deepest pain. Like narcissists have like the worst pain. So,
Which face do you like better?
so
I
I'm
don't
the
even
best. I'm the
remember.
best at trauma too. I'm the best at getting hurt.
Okay, you have to show that side of your face again with the hairline in it.
Watching couples makes me so uncomfortable.
Did I do it? I feel like having
He
to
even
squish
wants
down
his
is
pain
ruining
to be
my
more
I
than
know, I
others.
agree.
double chin
But
situation.
Melissa
I know,
is
I
more
agree.
beautiful. Sorry,
Okay.
Mark.
Wait, down a
Up
little
your
bit so they can
pole.
see your hair.
Okay, I am. I love your faces.
All right.
All right, this side, this is
Peace out,
one.
Pierre. Thanks for joining.
Maybe you take your glasses off. No, you don't need to turn all the way.
Oh, too far.
The other side's so much better.
I think.
It's
I think
Throw your
two
asymmetrical
is
It's
better.
so much
recession
But I
is
didn't
one
get
of
to
those
see
things
right.
that no one
That's great
notices
though.
but
That
you.
I think the other one's better. That
Lol,
means
lol,
like
lol.
both sides are good.
Thanks, Teza. I appreciate it.
We getting something extra
You know-
here we didn't pay for.
It's true. I don't notice it.
I
at
don't
all.
stare at myself in the mirror a lot. I don't like sit there and analyze myself
eating.
and try to find flaws. It's something I used to do, but because I'm forced in this situation, it's becoming something I'm fixating
Nose
on.
is long.
stare
ears
at
But
is
myself.
I
long,
know
hairline
that
is
like
good profile in general,
physical
is
appearance,
long,
especially
8'10".
for men, it's negligible after a certain
persisted.
point. When you
I
get
look
to a
ugly
place
from
with
every
somebody and they
angle.
can feel your energy and they're attracted to who you are, as long as you have a certain baseline attraction, they have a certain baseline attraction.
And it's
level
not
to
for women? You mean like for women, like they're always at risk to be lost attraction to?
Men are a lot more visual, unfortunately, but men have to like be stronger. Not to say that there's any. I don't want to get into it, but yeah. I just know that I have the ability to connect with people, and that is more important than your appearance.
But females have that ability also.
Yep.
Everyone agrees with you. This side is better, I guess. But I just think they're all wrong. Like your other side looks so much
Where did
better.
other people say that?
Do not tell her the truth.
Oh,
Mark.
it's a poll.
Yeah.
Not me.
Yeah.
I use my other senses
I
for
agree.
women.
But only a few people voted, and they're probably dumb
Females
people.
are taught
so.
Dumb
from a
people.
young age to go after a guy with money and success.
How do we do it? Boom.
F your poll.
Boom.
Wait, yeah, but move your thumb.
I stopped streaming because I felt ugly.
Okay, other side. Okay, well, I like that side of your face better from the front, but from the side, the profile, I think this side's much better.
Okay. Got it.
Settled. Grinchy, you should still stream. You're not an ugly person. I would tell you if you're ugly.
Ever
Actually, I
had
don't know
all
if I
Ebony
would,
girl
but-
ruin your life?
I know I'm not ugly.
Dante have to have a
Thank you.
goddamn face cam.
I'm just also a perfectionist.
But what about from the back? Ex Grinchy, I bet you are very sexy.
Okay, you win.
I won, right?
This side's better.
Yeah, thank you.
I am designer.
You win. Yeah, but what about from the back?
I got a big back. Oh
Art
my
like
god.
how many bits?
Like if I take a picture of myself shirtless from the front, it's like looks good, and then from the back, I just look like I have 4 backs connected side by side. So fucking fat and wide.
I have seen his back.
What the F
Fucking
happened to
very
Buster?
wide.
thick boy.
And sometimes he wears like
And I got like a set of
These tank
titties on my
tops.
hips from
Beast
behind.
with 5 backs.
those are called love
Ex
handles.
Grinchy,
Yeah,
huh?
love handle.
Okay, no more Mr. Nice Guy. No one touches hands like that without
No
being
more
a
Mr.
couple.
Nice Guy. When did we touch
you can't
hands?
fool me, assholes.
When did we
There
touch
you are.
hands? Thank you,
They all got the
Grinchy.
same eyebrows.
Thank
Seems
you.
good.
We didn't touch
1000.
hands.
So did
We
Mark
literally
come
never
from
touched hands. I would
Oktoberfest?
remember if we did.
Chad, I feel like SpongeBob in the
So
movie
did Mark
theater.
come from Oktoberfest? You mean
He
come?
thinks
Did
you
he go
redating
to
and
or
now
come
he is
from?
convinced and he is
'Cause he
drawn
came
to
from
these
League of
conclusions
Legends.
that
We do
Dante
have similar
exists, so
eyebrows.
be
She just
prepared.
She took
I
a
am
picture
here.
of mine and
How do we
painted
have
them on
similar
her face.
eyebrows?
Ex
They're just
Grinchy
very
OIC.
thick and angled.
How do we have? I don't consider your
Melissa,
eyebrows to be
so I
thick at
am
all.
going to
But I guess they
Colombia
are
in
Pretty
September
fucking
and
thick.
in
I
December.
trimmed them in half. You saw them. I used to have
Frank is 1-1.
like literally had like 3-inch eyebrow hair.
Grinchy, I will be in Colombia next year. So
Wonder
unfortunately,
Woman.
we're missing each other. What are you looking at?
The song that came on. I thought it was like a
We
suicide
are not
prevention.
going to meet Jess in Brazil. You tell me when and I am there.
when I'm there. I'll let you know.
You guys should massage each other.
I want to take a
Mark,
Spanish
you have
class in
favorite
Colombia.
fast food places. Ex Grinchy, she is avoiding
The
you.
other side's so much better.
And let me watch.
Checkers was really good, but no, not really.
Remember when Jez lost his
I'm gonna tell you the
mind?
ones I hate the most.
Jack Goldberger, I know.
I like the potato soft tacos from Taco
Checkers.
Bell. And they're really good.
I like Doritos Locos
Checkers
Tacos.
is
They're
Those
bussin'.
so
are
yummy.
fucking good.
They're
I just,
so
the cheese and the
yummy.
meat at Taco Bell sucks.
Arc
though.
Light Dude,
I
all we
like
talk
it, and I
about
don't
is
know why.
politics or
It's
weird
like the most
shit.
processed,
Ex
Trash.
Grinchy, I am
stupid
sorry,
shit
you
ever.
deserve
It's
better.
Garbage.
good. I typically don't
Taco
like
Bell
that.
Probably why your
Bussin'.
breath smells the way it does. Oh my god. That's what my hair just ran away. That's what was
Jack
breathing on
Goldberger,
it.
I
Good,
don't
I'm
deserve
just
any.
falling
Oh,
out.
yeah, it's
You
falling
see
out
it
on that
raining
side.
down. Taco
You
Bell's
Yeah,
probably
pretty
think
it's-
mild
it's more
salsa is
empty
too
now
hot.
than it
It's
was
processed
before.
and tasty. Tezza TC, I have mental problems because my parents never showed me any
I was gonna
love.
say something and I don't remember
I miss
what.
the Cool
You have to
Ranch
give yourself
Doritos
the love that
tacos.
you don't have.
Mel, how do you have bad breath? Is it the
Aw.
coffee?
Oh, who said that?
Arclight Dante, blame them.
Oh, Arclight.
Oh. Oh. How do you have bad breath? Do I actually have bad breath? Or just slightly bad right now?
Glass might have a bad breath
I don't
fetish
know.
because it's
Because
related
I
to his
haven't
fart and
brushed in the
sneeze
last
fetishes.
7 hours, 6 hours.
Tezza TC, why are you so mean?
Because
to
I
me,
haven't
you
drank.
weak
I
with
find
my
that when if I don't
feelings?
like drink liquid or eat, after a few hours, my breath will. I don't know if it smells, but it tastes not good, so I don't like that.
Glasses
You have
pennies,
to
so we
refresh
can
it with
take him
food
serious.
and drinks.
I asked for anything bodily and people call it a fetish. This is crazy.
You have to prepare yourself for that glass. You know it's coming.
How do you deal with the insecurity that
Glasses
you feel
eats
when you're
pennies,
on
so we
camera
can
all day?
take him serious. Glass
I
might
how I
have
feel,
any
look?
I
fetish.
feel like I'm gonna walk away from this and need to like heal.
Well, I've been looking at myself for like 5 years, like this nonstop, and I try to get myself to a point where I feel
Melissa,
pretty.
I can explain
And
the
it's
whole
spec-
penny
very
thing.
Trying to
specific-
compensate for your
Very
insecurities
specific
by
angle,
making.
very specific face, and then I can stare at myself in a narcissist way. Then I'm
See, I
like,
have this like imposter syndrome thing where I've like shown a lot of my narcissism, but I
Graham.
felt like I was trying to be somewhat of an authority on how to love yourself, but the way I've communicated and the way I've expressed, the way my mind works, invalidates some of that. And I need to love myself when I leave here. My appearance is fine. I don't care about my appearance. I do, but like I'm gonna walk
Streamers
away
are all
fine
crazy
about my
people who like
appearance.
Coke. Mark Melissa is a fucking savage. She has been unkempt on stream. And not
he's
gave a fuck,
never
I am
really
sure
watched
you
my
know.
streams. I have been disgusting on
Mel
stream
should have
before. That's true.
professional
I've seen it,
headshots
don't worry.
taken.
No, you haven't.
It's also
yeah.
Mel has been
Well, how
doing
many
a
times
lot
have you
of
looked at my
improving
stream last
herself in a way that she builds
5
more
years?
confidence.
Surely
I
you
bet
streamed
that
when you were
helps.
fat.
Like twice, and I wasn't on camera.
Okay.
I should have professional headshots taken. I would probably want to die.
He said he saw the nude stream.
Yeah, I feel fairly confident in how I look.
Was there a nude stream? What are they talking about?
They asked you if you saw the stream where I got naked by accident. You said yes, but you were joking. Mark has not watched my streams. He does not watch my streams. Do watch time at Markology.
Melissa, I am
that a
sorry
thing?
I
I'll tell
haven't
you how
been
much
here.
I've
I've
tuned in.
been
I've
so
probably
busy
tuned in
with
more than you
work, but I
think.
tried. Naked by
Grinchy-
accident.
Since you
lol.
came to Washington.
Okay, but I'm talking about from before
Got
then.
naked by
Never.
accident.
Yeah,
is
that's
the
what I'm saying.
January
Grinchy,
1st
it's
one
okay. I haven't
before
been
I've been
streaming,
here.
so I don't think you've been missing stuff. I just haven't been
Can we type
streaming.
it?
I've been missing you.
I'm curious. Watch time.
Yeah, watch time at Markology. Oh, he's doing it. Why doesn't it work? Oh, watchage.
Glass C23.
No, I think
Jesus
it's
Christ,
watch
you
time.
remember the date.
You spent 2 hours watching it. I probably streamed like
like 9
100,000.
years. That's fucking amazing. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Divorce.
Take that.
Look, Lil Dude has spent 1 month
That
and
is
3
insane.
days. Killjoy spent 1 month and 23 days.
Today's stream
Of my
is 2 hours
content.
lol.
I want to see what Glass is.
Glass, 1 month and 9 days. He's catching up. Killdeer's watched so much.
Lol.
He's been around for a long time.
26
Close,
days.
Brogan.
Damn.
You got 4 days. You're getting there, Grinchy.
That's lower than I expected, to be honest. But I guess
For Grinchy?
I guess that's a lot because you don't stream like that many hours in a row.
Oh, for you mean?
No, I mean for other people. Like I thought they'd be months.
A month is a long time.
I don't know how to put it in context.
Can somebody say how many hours that is and then divide it by like 5 hours and let's just put
I will
average of
pass
5 hour
Dilbeer.
streams
Eventually,
each?
he has been
Like
here
how,
for
or
like a
4
year or
hours
two longer
streams?
than me.
720 hours
Yeah, Glass is gaining on me.
for a month, something like that.
And then that divided by like 4?
Yeah, 730, 744.
How do I do total donations?
I don't know how you total donations, but we should figure that out. Okay, we have to raid.
Lil Dude 29 a month typically has about
then we gotta
730
run,
hours,
because it's
30
time to
days
eat.
are 744
I feel
hours,
so bad that
31
my grandma
days
cooked
with
again. I thought
February
for sure we
having
were eating next door.
672 hours, 28 days are
I would raid
696
Danny,
hours,
but he
29
hates me
days
now.
in a leap.
So,
You can look at that.
Nice
That's
meeting you too,
only
Cesar.
for me. Thanks for the stream, guys.
we'll probably stream at
Let
least one more
Mark pick
time.
the
Fight
raid.
for Melissa against her
Bye,
family.
guys. Bye,
Grandma's
y'all.
going
Nice
down.
meeting you, Mark. Mark, fight for Melissa
This
against
is
her
my
family.
house now.
I don't
I'm
remember
going
who
to run
Glenn's
to
room
eat
1
too.
is,
I
but
am
I remember
hungry
he's
as
cool.
fuck.
Thank you. We're the highlight of my
Melissa, you
Saturday,
were the
Mark.
highlight
That's
of
really
my
sweet,
Saturday, and
Grinchy.
Thanks,
Mark,
Grinchy.
too.
I
Thanks,
appreciate that.
guys. Mark, if I ever
If I
hurt
ever
you
hurt
in
you.
any
Thank you
for
way,
the
mental
opportunity
or
to make the
physically,
slight
I am
Grinch.
sorry. The family won't eat together anymore because of politics.
Oh, you're good,
Who the
Arclight.
F
There's
is
nothing to
Glenn?
forgive.
We are
Please,
leaving
please
in
forgive
1
me,
minute,
Mark.
approximately 60
This was a fun
seconds.
stream.
Join the Discord. Maybe I'll share the movie that we're watching. Possibly.
Mark, you know I love you, right, Mark? We lost Danny, but it might be a good thing.
I love you too, Arclight. No, I know that, and that's real. And again, like anybody, if anybody wants to hit me up whenever,
I love you,
reach out.
Mark.
We are friends,
You find him in the Discord.
and I will steal you from Melissa.
Danny was
I
abusive.
don't like that.
Am I
But you
allowed
can.
to join watch streams,
Watch streams
or
and
whatever that thing in Discord
Yeah,
is?
of course. All right, guys, we gotta go. We have to be downstairs in exactly 3 minutes from now. Great 2-hour stream.
Bye-bye. Oh, I thought Danny was a thief. I have stolen. Sorry, Serena.
I don't know if anyone remembers
Thanks
that
for
from
the
1
the
hour
butthole
ago.
finger thing.
Bye.
Yeah.
I don't think that
Mark
was a
will
good
steal
reference.
all of us away.
No, that was a really good
All right, we'll give you a
reference.
good.
Mark
We'll give
is
you a
gonna
good
crash
stand-up
his
one
van
next
and have
time.
to live with grandma and start streaming.
Crash my van, park it in the woods. You mean?
I remember the butt finger.
Of course you do.